One sec. Yes. 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 What is up, everybody? Plush is out. Buy it now. Link in description. Look at him, dude. Look at him. He's so happy. This is the only one in existence right now. But if we get 200, they will ship. And they will ship in February. You know, perfect gift for Valentine's, dude. You get a Discord Predator plush with the neck beard. The little bird comes off too. They said to put a little blurb here, but I literally didn't know what to put, so they just temporarily put I read tweets. Buy the plush that reads tweets. So dumb, dude. I love it. I absolutely love it. Some people are like, I don't like the chin strap, but I think it, like, it's kind of uggo, but it kind of adds to, like, the charm. Like, I'm a little, like, caveman reading tweets. We love him. We love him. So, yeah, buy one. If you're on the fence about it, like, everyone will get, if we don't hit the goal in 21 days, everyone will get refunded. So, like, yeah, just... But if we hit the goal, then everyone gets it. So it's awesome. So buy it. Link in description. But for now, we're going to play Sonic. I played this a lot on my Steam Deck last night. On the Steam Deck, it was like really acting funky. It was like flickering and shit. So I beat all of Kronos Island regardless, so it's because it's so fun. So literally, I haven't played Kronos Island like properly, like graphic-wise. I haven't played it properly. I played it on Switch, which is ugly graphics, and then I played it on like glitchy ass Steam Deck, because apparently the game isn't, like, supported natively on Steam Deck, so it, like, runs funky. Alright. Frontiers, volume down. The PC version is awful? I thought it was fine. I mean, but also my other experience is the Switch version. So I'm 3 hours into the save file. I 100% in Kronos. And I basically just started Ares. I did, like, a little bit of Ares on my own. If you watch the Cozy stream, you would see of me play up to, like, Ares. So I guess this is, like, kind of a continuation, but not really. Wait, did I already beat this? No. It looks so nice in comparison to the Switch version. I appreciate it a lot. But it is clear that this game was, like, made with the Switch version in mind. Like, it could look better. It could be optimized better, but I think they made it for the Switch and then, like, upgraded from there. Because if they try to make the other versions any better, then the Switch version couldn't exist. And they need that, because Sonic's gonna sell the most on Switch. But it looks so much better. Like, Switch version looks ugly, this looks like, okay. Now, when I was playing on the Switch, I never hit a glitch, but when I was playing on my Steam Deck, I actually did hit a glitch. And it was in Kronos Island, and I can see if I can replicate it after the cyberspace level. But it's crazy how, like, outdated the Switch is becoming in terms of, like, performance. I was, like, really impressed with the Switch in 2017, because, like, it was the most powerful handheld at the time. Like, for a handheld, like, super powerful. But now it's like, we really need a new console. Like, really badly. Actually, so badly. But yeah, I've already played through Kronos Island 3 times because I have the Switch version that I hacked. I have the I have the Xbox version just to play on my TV, because I can hook up the Steam Deck to my TV, but it's just like not as good quality. And then I have obviously the Steam version, which I got to stream primarily, but also to like get any mods that comes out for it eventually. So yeah, yep. Is a Steam Deck worth it? Yeah. Well, it's a lot of money though, but it is worth it. Like if you, it's helped me play like a lot more games, because there's a lot of like, do you guys ever have that problem on Steam where you have like way too many games that you just don't play? I feel like the Steam Deck helps with that a lot. Because it's like, oh, I'll play this. Just on a handheld, but you wouldn't necessarily sit down on your PC to play like a little indie game, but on a handheld you're more willing to. Yo, what's up, Tip? How you doing? How have you been, man? How's been covering the news? I've been a little out of it, so. I was thinking of making an Elon Musk, Ethan video, but I feel like everyone already has at this point, so like, if I do, I want to kind of like do something like new with it, but I don't know what I would do. I'm okay. I've been a little like stressed out recently, but it's because like I haven't uploaded in a while, and like there's a lot of stress with like the strike, and I don't know. And there's like stuff going on in my real life that has distracted me. So, but it's all good. Get on. Yeah, I don't know. Ethan, like, getting banned from, like, Elon banning impersonated accounts. I mean, there's a discussion there to be had, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just, like, the drama's really boring now, or if I'm just, like, not feeling it anymore. Like, maybe I just don't want to be a drama YouTuber anymore. I don't know. I'm really out of it with making videos. But that happens. When you're doing, content for, like, 11 years, like, that happens. It just hasn't really happened. Yeah, I don't know. I'll get through it. But luckily I got a partner manager, so now I feel confident I can fix it. We have the Plush coming out, which I'm super happy about. And yeah, like business behind the scenes wise, my channel's doing well. Algorithmically, not so much. But I'm hoping like I can talk to the partner manager and see what's up. But yeah, I love this game so far. On Switch, I played 11 hours of it, and I got to, like, Kronos Island. Or, no, Chaos Island. But the thing about this game, my main worry about this game was replayability. Like, with Breath of the Wild, it's a great game. For example, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, or Horizon Zero Dawn, or, like, any, like, open world game like that. They're great. But for me, they're really hard to replay, because a lot of the fun of it is, like, discovering the world. But here, the world's really big with Sonic, but it's, like, fun enough that, like, I like to replay it. And it's, like, it's not as hard to 100% this game as it is, like, Breath of the Wild or, Horizon Zero Dawn, because there is a lot of stuff to do, but it's all, like, simple, and you can do it pretty fast, because Sonic's a fast character. So it's really just, like, 100%ing, like, a big level that takes, like, a couple hours. And it's really fun, and I think I'm gonna be replaying this game, like, a lot. Like, I've already replayed, like, this is my second time playing this island, but I'm doing it on PC version, right? I haven't beaten the game, but I'm just, like, I don't know, I want to play the Switch version just, like, early through completely legal means to just get, like, a taste for the game and satisfy me until the full game came out. I wanted to experience the full game in, like, this way. I ordered my Thank you so much, Tipster. Hopefully we can get 200. It's gonna be like a big push. It's gonna be a bit of a struggle. Because I don't really know realistically if 200 people want this. But, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, I need to push it on my main channel, and then hopefully we can get a big push of sales.
The water. The problem is, I'm still ghost-like, and you're useless underwater.
Wow, thanks for the concern. Anyway, If I can jostle the device holding the chain, maybe I can get it to really...
Yeah, I did. Except worse, honestly, Ollie.
Just don't slip and fall. I can't haul you out.
Yeah, Knuckles is ethnically African, for sure. He is red, though. He's actually red. But yeah. It took me like 7 hours to like get to the third island on my first playthrough, but I think on this playthrough, since I know what I'm doing, I can get there in like 5. Probably. 2.5 hours in, by the way. But the second island and third island are like huge. I heard the fourth island is like the second half of the first island, so it's like gonna be short. But I heard that the last island's pretty like meaty too, so. And so far I'm fine with the length of the game. Like if the game was only 3 islands, I'd be fine with it. What do you think of the writing so far? It's really good, especially with Tails and Knuckles. The Amy writing is like whatever. I guess I just don't care about Amy as a character. But with like Sonic and Knuckles and how they interact, and Tails and Sonic, it's like really good. And I like Sage, even though the character arc seems kind of simplistic at this moment in time. Based on what I know. I'm a Metal Sonic guy. Knuckles is always my favorite character. Hell yeah. Knuckles, I know, yeah, Knuckles is pretty cool. I like all the characters, but I'd say my favorite's like Shadow. I also really like Metal Sonic and Tails.
Revealed the way forward. That's what's important.
Says you can't feel this heat. Oh well, race you to the next
Yeah, so the interesting thing about the story is, number one, it isn't cringe anymore. There's no like cringe like Saturday morning cartoon jokes. Number two, well, there is like some like cringy like humor, but that's just Sonic in a nutshell. The character interactions are way more like dynamic, and character writing's way better, and there's like a lot of references to old games that don't seem like forced. It's like, do you remember when this happened? This kind of reminds me of it, like that type of thing. Like it's kind of relevant. Like it would make sense that they would say that. They're like for example, later in this island, like Knuckles says like, oh, that reminds me of like Tikal, and when she helped us, and obviously talking about Sonic Adventure. Am I stupid? What the fuck? Am I retarded? I think I am. I'm literally retarded. What's going on? These are supposed to be easy. I've never had trouble. I think I already did this puzzle. Do I need to be like high to do this? Sometimes I feel like I do shit better high. Okay, I need to start here. Jesus. Sonic and Knuckles was a game that got me into Genesis as a kid. I remember thinking Knuckles was a cool character. Yeah, it's like a little secret DLC that you get. You get like Sonic 3 and you're like, this game's awesome. Then you get Sonic 3 Knuckles and you're like, oh, secret Knuckles character I can unlock in a bunch of levels. That must have been really cool. I was too young. I wasn't born when that game came out, so I didn't experience that, but yeah. But like always unlocking new secret characters is like really cool. Like I always liked Shadow and like Silver and stuff like that, so. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys have been following Sonic news or watch Sonic YouTubers, there's a Sonic YouTuber called Premi Doremi, and he's been like saying like, oh, this game's gonna be like 12 hours, it's gonna be like kind of short, like not the longest Sonic game. But after playing it and shit, like, I think this game for like a seasoned Sonic player like myself could like take 20 hours. And that was what the developers said. They were like 20 to 30 hours to beat the game. But like Premi's like, no. Because like Alice Mark did in like 12 hours, but he was probably rushing through for the review that he's gonna do. Because he got a review copy. And Alice Mark's like really good at video games. And I don't think Alice Mark's the type of person to like take a game in. I think he likes rushing through it. So it really just depends how you play this game. Like if you rush to the end, I'm sure you can beat it in like 12 hours. But this game's all about like running around and finding all the little secrets. Sonic always did innovative stuff in those days, which is cool. But if they were too early with tech, sometimes it was their downfall. Yeah, true. Like didn't they make like the Sega like VR and it was like really like advanced for the time, but no one wanted it because it was like VR in the 90s and just not perfected enough? Or, no, I think they canceled it. I don't think it ever came out. Or, I think it, like, almost came out, but it didn't. But there's, like, prototypes out there that, like, completely work. Like, a retail version of it would. I don't know. Something like that. You would probably know, Tip. It was played twice as long as they say for the game, yeah. This game is good to play slow. I mean, it is a Sonic game, but, like... It's fine to play slow. I haven't even been, like, playing the game, like, that fast. I like running around fast, but, like... You can kind of just, like, sit back and chill with this game. How do I... There we go. I can never get into more recent Sonic games. Love the originals on Genesis. I feel like, give this game a chance. You might like it. I don't know. I really don't know what people's opinions on it are gonna be. Most people seem to like it, but to me, I don't know if this game's new and I'm just hyped, but like, I think this is like my second favorite Sonic game or like my third favorite Sonic game. My favorite Sonic game right now... I don't know if I should count Project 06 because it's like not originally by Sega. Well, the game is by Sega, but it's like fixed up by a fan, right? So it's like I should judge Sonic 06. If I'm gonna rank Sonic games, I should judge Sonic 06 original and not like the fan remake. But the fan remake makes the game so much better, and I do feel like it is like kind of a Sega game because all the level design and everything and ideas are from Sega. That guy just kind of like finished the job, right? So. If we're counting Project 06, my favorite's Project 06 and Sonic Adventure 2, then this game. But if we're not, then it's Sonic Adventure 2, then this game. Then Sonic Adventure close behind. Because I really like Sonic Adventure, but it's like... It's short, and there's like a lot of gameplay styles that aren't that fun, like Big or like Amy or whatever. But this game's like fun all the way through. Sonic Adventure 2 is just always going to be higher because... I just think like the vibe and feel of it is like really cool, and I'm nostalgic as fuck for it. But I feel like this game plays better, though. I mean, it doesn't have any mech or dumb treasure hunting. But I don't want to, like, call this my favorite Sonic game. I don't know. Because, like, there's a lot of things they can improve with the Sonic game. That's the thing. Like, this might be the best Sonic game, but also, I don't think it's reached the potential it can. So, like, I think the best Sonic game is still, like, yet to come. But, yeah. Your enthusiasm uplifting, thank you. I'm like a little too addicted to this game. Picked up Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 for GameCube, $50, getting myself hyped for this game, hell yeah. They're great games. I was playing a lot of Sonic getting hyped up for this game too. The Wii U 10th anniversary? Oh shit. I didn't even realize that, you're right. I don't know if I can get hype. It is kind of like interesting how long I've been living though, because I do remember getting the Wii U and, you know, playing Nintendo Land and shit like that. I don't know, what's been going on in the community? I've been kind of AFK from the internet for a while. Have you? No, I haven't seen the True Dirty stuff. What's going on with him? Yeah, Christians throwing a fit in prison because they can't play it. That'd be funny. He smuggles in like a Switch with Sonic Frontiers on it. I'll send him my hacked Switch with it in it, dude. I'll smuggle Sonic for him. You know, multiple racial jokes about Muslims and a bad apology. Was it recent jokes or apologizing for something he did 10 years ago? I'll have to check it out. Did he make like a twit longer or something? Recent? Oh, damn. What was his apology? Wait, can you like, can you link me the apology? I kind of want to listen to it. Or read it, whatever format it's in. This game looks so much better on Steam. I love like the little... It isn't the best looking game in the world. Like Death Stranding looks way better, other games look way better, but like, it's pretty pretty. Yeah, you send me the apology, guys. I don't know if you can send links in chat though. If you can't send links, just tell me where it is. Like it's Twitter or YouTube or whatever, and I'll look at it. Yo, what's up, Brith? How you doing? Everything's been pretty good for me. I've been a little out of making content for a while, but I don't know. I'm gonna get back into it, and the stream is really helping, honestly. Because, I don't know, I haven't been making content for like 2 weeks, and it's just, I need to get back in the mindset, you know? Ah, fuck. I'm dead. Player strike from YouTube, but yeah, it's so dumb. It's like for sexual texts. Like what? Like that's like half my videos talking about like predators and shit and reading their cringe DMs, like trying to groom kids or like being like sexually harassing to adult women. Like it's crazy. That have sexual text. That's dumb. You're getting hit by that too? Well, recently I got an email that I got a partner manager, so I'm gonna have a meeting with him and like talk about that. And then I might bring up like your channel as well if you're also getting hit for it. Like, yeah, I can't like say. Well, I've never talked to a partner manager before, so I don't know if they can fix those things. But like, I'll bring you up as an example. That's fucking dumb, man. Yeah, there's a trick with, before I thought you had to do the parry right away, but there's a trick where you can just hold it down the buttons like a couple seconds before the projectile comes and it'll just work. They went back on their decision? What the fuck, man? Alright, hopefully we can get this fixed, because getting banned for sexual text is so dumb. It's gonna like kill the whole genre. And I wish more people were talking about this, because this is severe. Like, I know like there's been so many like YouTube scares and like people making a big deal out of like one like strike by accident. But if this is a consistent rule that's gonna keep being applied, like, I guess people will find out the hard way, like YouTubers. But like, I feel like we need more support on this. Because I started the hashtag #WhatTheFuckYouTube, and a lot of small commentators are talking about it, and Optimus talked about it. But like, I don't see it like getting as big coverage as like, you know, some other things. Which, I mean, which is like, I'm not like complaining, I'm just saying that like, this is like important for everybody. So I hope people like, even if they don't cover it, they actually like take notice and don't like pretend they get blindsided by it like later. Like, oh my god, how's this a thing? like only starting a movement like now that happens to them, you know. But we'll see. I'm not gonna. A lot of people have been supportive, so I'm not like complaining. I'm just saying that like I feel like people should be talking about this. It's so dumb. And what happened with my video is that it got confirmed green by YouTube and then they striked it. I'm like, what? How do you confirm something green then say like you say it's good for advertisers and then you say it can't be on the platform at all? Like what is that? Like that it's so dumb. So I think YouTube should have a system where like you get the video reviewed and then like you can lock it in as like permanently good for the platform. Like a thing like above green monetization, like confirm, like secured video, so you don't have to worry about that video like getting fucked around with anymore. And like it's just lock in good. This game has a slot machine, yeah. It has like every once in a while like these things appear in the world and like a slot machine goes off and you get like a bunch of Big the Cat coins. Which honestly you get too much because each coin is one fish and like fishing like each fish takes like a minute or half a minute. Like am I gonna do like an hour straight of fishing now because I have 72 coins? Like I guess so. Fuck. It'd be a good feature, but I doubt they'd give that kind of power to create. True. I really hope this platform just like gets better, but it's really not. It just keeps going like down and down and down, which really sucks because like YouTube conceptually I like it. And it's getting better with features, like with the rules and restrictions. It keeps getting worse, but like with features and like website functionality, it is getting better. Like it gets better and better. With like, you know, streaming and shorts and everything. They're in the right going the right direction for so many things, but like it's just a shame, man. The cool thing about this game is that even though it's an open world, every like section of the open world feels like a mini level with all like the springs and rails and all that. So it like feels like you're playing just like a big level instead of just running around an empty world. Oh wait, I need to do something different here. Gotta do it in the order they say. Can't you buy keys using coins? Yeah, with fishing, yeah. But buying with fishing, you really don't want to buy keys and portals because you only need like a certain amount to 100%, and like you can get way more than you need. I usually get like well, you can get Eggman memos, which is like the only way to get them through fishing, and it like helps expand the story, and I'm getting those. But gameplay-wise, if you don't care about the story, I would get, like, the red seeds of power. Because it'll just make it so you can kill enemies faster. When I play it on my Xbox, I'm gonna do that. Because I only really need the memos for one file just to hear them. What are your thoughts on the new Twitter verification? I think it's dumb. I think it's so stupid. Shorts are fun, yeah. And also people don't like the new layout where it's like shorts, videos, and live streams or whatever. But I think it's cool that YouTube's focusing on like 3 pillars, like you know, that's why I think YouTube should embrace it. It should be like TikTok alternative, Twitch alternative, and then obviously like videos. And I want to see like all 3 aspects of the website thrive, because then if you like make a bunch of shorts and you're a shorts creator, but then you decide you want to make videos, you already have a built-in audience. Same with live streaming to shorts, or shorts to live streaming, or videos to live streaming, or videos to shorts, you know. It's just all connected, which is really nice. And also, if it's separated, it's cool because, like, some people don't like watching live streams. Some people don't like watching shorts, you know. So people can just choose what they want, and they're not like, I don't want a live stream, I want videos. They don't complain about that anymore.
I don't even know what work I'm interfering with. Look, just take a second to tell me who you are, what's going on, and why you look like you want to smite me on the spot.
That is irrelevant. Knowing, not knowing. It will change nothing. There is nothing you can do.
So doomer-pilled. I like that things aren't clustered in one catalog with shorts and videos and streaming all in one. It looks like content's easier to find on a channel page. Yeah, some people don't like it, but I actually like it a lot. Yo, what's up? Eat that cunty 445. Nice username. Yeah, YouTube is getting better with like adding streaming features. I think they're better than Twitch in every way now. I don't think there's any reason to be on Twitch other than like if you don't want to be on YouTube. Like I've only streamed on Twitch a bit because I was banned on YouTube. But that's the only time I'm ever gonna really use my Twitch. Okay, where was I? Well, I guess I'll just kill this guy. Got a dip? Okay, thanks for stopping by, man. People get mad, YouTubers adapt. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adapt. If, like, the sexual text thing, like, is consistent, it's gonna be a huge blow to my channel, because that's, like, so much of my content. But, I can adapt. I can honestly adapt. It just means I'll have to, like, be less transparent with talking about, like, I don't know. I'll figure out something. It is, like, a huge blow, though. And I hope it doesn't affect past videos, because I have a lot of videos which is, like, talking about sexual text. So I don't want, like, my old videos to get, like, struck, and then I'm, like, terminated out of nowhere. I need rings. Thoughts on Kathy using her it's so dumb. Kathy's just dumb. Although I think her getting banned for parody is kind of harsh. Because before it said you would get a warning, and I don't know. It's dumb, but it's like, I don't know. Like with Ethan, I have less sympathy because like the Kathy thing happened, and it's like, what did you expect? But with Kathy, it's like, did she really think she was gonna get banned on Twitter? I'd be pissed if I were her. Alright, time for a cyberspace level. I love the vibe of this island. It's kind of just chill. This game's so great. I fucking love it. Maybe it's not like as hype as Sonic Adventure 2, like it's not as high octane all the time, but it's pretty chill. I don't like the decision that Elon's making on Twitter. Wait, I gotta like pay attention for a sec. Did the Coco respawn? I swear I already got these guys. Maybe it just didn't properly save. That's probably it. I don't like the decisions Elon's making on Twitter, but Ethan's literally asking for it. Yeah, same. Yeah, I agree. I pretty much have the same opinion. Like, I think Elon's, like, overreacting. Like, because, okay, if Ethan, like, stayed in Elon parody for, like, a week or plus, like, yeah, that makes sense. But most of these, like, we all know, like, Ethan was probably gonna, like, take off the parody, like, within a day. Like, whenever people parody with verified accounts, it's usually for just, like, a day. Or two. It's not like that big of a deal. I guess it is. Yeah, I don't know. If he had, it should be like, you should have banned him if he was like continuing to be an Elon parody for like the whole week. But I don't know. I mean, I can't really feel bad for him though, because he kind of put it up on himself. Yeah, people say cyberspace is bad, and some levels are bad. I don't really like these 2D ones. But some of them are really good and fun to play. It's just that, like, all the themes are Green Hill, Chemical Plant, Sky Sanctuary, and City, and that's, like, the biggest issue with it. And, I mean, there's reused level design, but the level design that is reused is good, so it's not, like, that big of a deal. I think the theming is just, like, how many times do I want to play Green Hill? I don't know. But hopefully with the PC version, someone will add a mod to just change the level themes. Like, all my issues with Sonic Frontiers can be really, like, easily modded out. Like, people want cyberspace controls to have the same controls as open world, because currently they're, like, different. And I agree with that. It's not too bad on its own, but I agree with that. But that can be easily modded in. You know, I kind of want the super boost that you get with max rings at all times instead of just with max rings. So that can be modded in. You know, I can add in a mod to make it like shadow. You know, there'll probably be a mod, and then there'll probably be a mod to make like the level aesthetics of these levels different. Like just texture swaps or whatever. I mean, it'll probably take a really long time to like make a level theme difference that's like actually like different geometry in the background and stuff like that. Because to make a different level theme, I feel like you'd have to do a little more than just texture swaps, but I think it can easily be done. Like within a month, I think this game, or like 2 months, I think this game will have all the mods that I want to make it like my ideal experience. Not that like you should rely on mods for a game. Like a game should be like as great as it can be out the gate without mods, but I mean, it's fixable. And it's not like the base game's, like, unplayable or bad or anything like that. It's just that, like, I'm tired of seeing Green Hill, you know? But I'm sure, like, it's a Sega thing. Because, like, I doubt Sonic Team wants to make Green Hill for the millionth time. It's probably Sega who's like, everyone likes Green Hill. You gotta do this. I hope this game sells well, though. Because if it doesn't, then Sega's gonna be pissed because Azuka or Sonic Team made them delay this game for a year because they're like, we have to, which I agree. But if it doesn't pay off for Sega, they're gonna be mad. But I think this game's gonna sell really well. I think it's gonna be like one of the best-selling Sonic games. A lot of people are talking about it. It's good. And you know, the Sonic movies came out or whatever. It's a great Christmas gift for like kids who love Sonic. I think this game's gonna do great. Sales-wise. On Metacritic, I think it has a 75, a 73, but I'm not sure. Let's check the Metacritic again. Because, like, it had 73, which is yellow, which feels bad. Okay, let's double-check the plushes. Ooh, 4 sold. Thank you so much, Masked Cesspin. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bowblax plush. I have a little badge on your account. That's awesome. Okay, let's check Metacritic. Oh, it's 72 now. What? PC version is not reviewed. PS4 version. Switch version only has 3 reviews. Yeah, I think all the reviews are on PS5. What the fuck? I mean, there's a lot of, like, really high reviews, like, green, like, see all of this, like, it's all good. And there's some people who think it's, like, meh, and then there's, like, 3 people who think it's trash. I don't know, 70 is, like, not that bad, though. I just hate that it's yellow. It makes it just look so much worse, like, mixed or average review scores. I mean, 70's above average. Like, average would be, like, 50 or 60, right? I understand game reviews are always skewed to the top, so maybe not 50, but 6. I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't be yellow, but whatever. Like, I know the difference between 72 and 75, which is what makes it green, is, like, not that much. It's, like, a 3-number difference, but, like, when people look at that Metacritic, like, the yellow stands out to them in their mind. I don't know. I'm sure people will still buy the game, though. And the only reason I care about review scores is because, like, Sega develops Sonic, like, very heavily based on review scores. Like, if the game doesn't have, like, a high enough score, like, they'll just, like, be like, oh, it's a failure. I'm gonna do something else. But I really want this game to do well because I want Sega to make another game like this. '70s B-. I guess. I don't fucking know. I think this game's like an 80. I mean, I agree with most of the reviews. Most of the reviews are like 80 and stuff like that. Or 90. I don't know. I think it's a great game. Could be better in a couple areas, but I think it's just overall great. Yo, what's up, Sonic Show? How you doing? Dude, Sonic, Jaden, which is, Sonic Show's real name. I played like 11 hours of the Switch version, and then I stopped because I wanted to play like the game with good graphics or whatever. Then I played Cronus Island on my Steam Deck, which is like, obviously the same file as this because I'm playing on my PC. And then I also played Cronus Island on Xbox. So I haven't got past Chaos Island, but I've played Cronus Island like 3 times. And I've had fun every time. So I already know, even though I haven't beaten the game, I already know that replayability-wise, this game's gonna be fine. Because with games like Breath of the Wild and Horizon Zero Dawn, which are like open-world games, I love those games to death, but I can't really replay them because I feel like a lot of the fun of it is like exploring the world for the first time. But with, you know, there's a lot of content in this game, but I feel like there's just enough to where you can, like, kind of replay the game, like, easily. Like, you can redo things and it's not, like, boring. And, you can do everything, like, pretty fast, so it's, like, I don't know. I think this game is really good. What do you think about it, Jaden? Do you think... Because you said before it released that you think it would be the best Sonic game. So I'm curious, do you think it's the best Sonic game, or do you think it's, like, second best, or, like... Do you think it's the best, but, like, by a lesser margin than you expected? Or, like, I want to know your opinion. I got the plush. Yes! Leah! Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. I really like it. Best Sonic, Best Sonic experience, but maybe not as replayable. Well, to me, I've already replayed Chronos 3 times, and I think it's replayable, but I haven't beaten the game, so I don't know. Because, like, when you replay it, I feel like you can go for a different thing every time. Like, when I first played it on Switch, I was upgrading speed, now I'm upgrading rings. And, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Well, I guess I'm experiencing it... I like the experience the second time, because number one, I'm playing at a 60 FPS, but also... In my first playthrough, I didn't really, like, go out of my way to, like, 100% everything, but now I am. I don't know. But maybe it isn't that replayable. Oh, we'll see. I'll have to have the game for longer, but... To be honest, I couldn't replay Cronus 3 times. Oh, damn. Okay, here's the thing about me as a gamer, though. I really like busy work in games. Like, you know Sonic Speed Simulator on Roblox? I don't know if you play it, but I'm sure you, like, know the gameplay loop. That game's just running around and collecting things, and super repetitive, and, like, kind of like mindless and you run around, but I love playing it while like talking or streaming or doing Discord or like whatever. I like games with busy work, so I don't know. Are you gonna be playing Ragnarok tomorrow? I haven't even finished the first God of War, so probably not. But yeah, I just haven't finished the first God of War. So, or like the first one remake. I haven't finished any God of War. I haven't played any God of War, but I want to get into the series with like the remake one and then like the sequel to that, which is Ragnarok. How many plushes do you need to sell to make it public? 200. But we have a month to do it. Yeah, I have played Speed Sim. I've unlocked like everything on Speed Sim that you can. I have like every character that you can get from Speed Simulator. Except I still need to unlock Detective Tales from like today's update, but I'll do that eventually. Or like this week's update. Yeah, or I'm looking forward to like your eventual review of the game, Sonic Show. I've been watching a couple reviews from Sonic YouTubers. I really liked Sam Procrastinate's review. I thought that one was really good. But guys, I might do a stream on it later, but I don't like want to make a big deal out of it because it's just like Sonic and I don't really care like that much, but like there's a video by a guy called JebTube, and everyone seems to like it, and it's called the Sonic Fan Tears Review, and it's him criticizing, like, the Sonic community and the reaction to, like, Frontiers, and, like, I always have issues with those videos because, like, the Sonic community, it's just so vague, like, I feel like whenever you want to paint the Sonic community in a bad light, you just take the worst examples from, like, random people and personify them into this, like, evil, like, demon who goes and, like, harasses and doxes people. Or whatever, and this classifies that as the community. It's just so dumb. But basically what he was doing in the video is he was like, there's a lot of people on Twitter who are just like accepting of mediocre things with Sonic and don't want Sonic to improve and get mad at people who have differing opinions and call them names and stuff. And he shows like tweets that have like 20 likes that's like, your opinion's so dumb, like skull emoji on Twitter, and he's like, we need to stop this toxic behavior. I'm like, what? They're just like teenagers on Twitter who are being brazen about, you know, it's just like someone shit talking. Like, obviously no one would talk like that in real life, but there's always gonna be like, especially with a kids franchise, there's always gonna be like fanboy kids who defend the character no matter what and get mad at you for criticizing it. It's just what you have to deal with on the internet, like, or in life in general. Like, I don't know why he was, like, so, like, mad about it. He made, like, a 40-minute video just, like, getting, like, super mad and passionate about it, and was, like... And then there's this one part where, like, he made a video, like, a couple years ago where it was, like, and I thought it was a good video, it was, like, Farewell Sonic the Hedgehog, and it, like, talked about, like, all the stuff that he liked about old Sonic and how it's like gone in new Sonic. And then like it got big, and then like one of the Sega people, like Aaron Weber, reached out and like been like, okay, I know you're frustrated, blah blah blah, what can we do to help? Maybe you shouldn't be like so angry, and maybe you should do something productive with that anger or whatever. And then like he read out the DMs in the new video, and he's like, oh, and then Aaron Weber was like, yeah, if you want to like help like improve the franchise or whatever, like you can like contact me, we can talk about things, you can help like collaborate or whatever. And then he like made the video, he's like, I rejected his offer to come to like Sega, they have to fix it on their own, and like acting like he was like super defiant by not like bowing down to like Aaron Weber. It's like, what? He was like, he didn't need to take the time out of his day to say all that shit to you and like give you an offer. Like, why are you acting like you're taking like such a like hard stand? It's like a business. I don't know. Oh yeah, and he was saying crazy shit like he was saying crazy shit like what was it? Oh, he was saying that like I'll skip this for now. I've already seen it. He was saying that like the reason Sega, like, made Sonic Frontiers on, like, or Sonic Forces on a small budget and has only been giving us, like, a tiny bit of content over the years with, like, Team Sonic Racing and memes on Twitter or whatever, is because they don't care about their fans or whatever. But, like, it's very clear, and they, like, put less budget into Sonic because they don't care, but it's very clear the reason they put less budget into Sonic is because Sonic Boom and Sonic Lost World were, like, very big financial failures, so Sega decided to put lower priority on Sonic. It's not about, like, not caring about the fans, it's just, like, business. It's literally business. And he, like, acts like he doesn't know, like, how businesses work. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying it's good that they did that at all, but I'm saying, like, the reason is so clearly money. It isn't like, they hate the fans. Like, what? That's not the reason. The reason is because it's not profitable, or at least to them. And maybe they're making dumb decisions, maybe you disagree with them, but the reasoning is money, not like, they hate Sonic. Like, what? It's so dumb. But everybody liked the video. Like, it got a lot of public. I might just watch it a little. Do you guys want me to pause it and just watch some of it? Because I just want to, like, show, like, at least a bit of it. I don't know if I want to watch the whole thing, but it's just, like, it's just so, like, I don't know. And, like, I agree with his opinions. I think Sonic should be better and can be better or whatever, but just the way he went about it is just so stupid. I don't know. It just, like, made me cringe. I don't know. I was like, he wasn't acting like an adult, and he was acting like he was acting like an adult. He's like, yeah, I'm better than these people on Twitter who, like, shit talk and harass people or whatever, but it's like, you're literally acting like a child, too. Like, I don't know. We'll watch a bit of it after this. I need to show you some of it. And it's just crazy that, like, everyone, like, agrees with it. Okay, let's see if we got any more set. 5, let's go! Thank you, guys. We're 2% there. Okay. Job 2. He's so, like, dramatic about it, too.
Oh, well, that is how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, Sonic fans were restless, and after what a win! And for what? Are we investors? Apparently, because dung! Do I dare go see what Twitter has to say?
Oh, yeah, okay, here. Let's see how he, like, talks about, like, the Sonic Central right here.
2021 would be the next big year for Sonic. The neurons were activating. And hey, regardless of your opinion on it, Sonic did just have a surprisingly successful debut on the big screen. So, alright, better late than never, I suppose. What are they going to show us in this Sonic Central thing? Alright, so, here's Sonic Colors Ultimate. The leaks were legit, and, oh my god, what is this? This looks... okay, Sonic Origins, yes. The new collection with widescreen Sonic 3... They don't even have...
So, like, so far, I'm not... Like, my issue with this video isn't his opinion, but it's, like,
to show
how he reacts to people with different opinions.
Are you kidding me? Look at this. It looks crustaceous. What, did they just grab it from a 2012 Let's Play? Not confident in that one, but come on, let's look at the real meat. Sonic runs through a forest and leaves us with an unintelligible symbol. Dung! Do I dare go see what Twitter has to say? Okay, I'm sorry. From here on, this video is going to be rather pointed, if it wasn't already. The absolute second we got actual news on the future of Sonic, the narrative quickly became about how much content we are getting, how many logos we can fit on screen. After an agonizing wait filled with incredibly bored people igniting such wonderful debates as ambition doesn't mean a damn thing in Sonic, execution is all that matters. Suddenly, we don't really care about execution. We don't really care about the greater details. The fact that games are confirmed to exist is good enough for us.
That's so dumb. Like, I hate this whole, like, and this is a problem throughout the whole video. This isn't the most egregious part of the video. This is pretty tame. But, like, I hate this, like, thing he's forming where it's like, now we're thinking this, like, as if the Sonic community has, like, a overall consensus on everything. Like, the Sonic community's always, like, Sonic communities disagree all the time. People have individual opinions. Some people like the Sonic Central, some people didn't. But to act like everybody's doing this, I don't know. But let's
We
continue.
care.
Oh, wait. Why isn't, I don't see Augie in my chat. But I have live chat on, but I don't see him. What?
About product, the sanctity of the brand. Merch, collabs, Minecraft, Fall Guys, Fortnite. Okay, no Fortnite, but still. Sonic the Hedgehog is still a name that can be placed on other recognizable products. What a win! And for what? Are we investors? Apparently, because we keep passing around these posters that highlight how much of a licensing powerhouse
I mean, I don't know about you, but I actually do have stock in Sega, so...
Sonic is, with 2005 looking renders. Don't you think it'd be a bit more enticing to go door to door saying, hey man, check out this sick new game. It's gonna sell millions. You and your kids won't be the same after playing it. No, of course not. We can't do that because there's nothing to show after 4 years. But the world-renowned Sonic team put their logo in front of it mysteriously, so that must mean it's gonna be amazing. Let's spread the good word. I swear, Sonic is a religion. It can literally do nothing at all, but as long as we show up, we'll occasionally be graced with Super Tails and Super Silver Funko Pops. What a surprising reference. Wow, Sonic sure does care about his fans. Amen. Now,
What? It's just like... So it's a religion because people are hyped for, like, the potential? Like, no one's saying that that teaser was like, I'm sold on the game because of the teaser. Oh my god, it's gonna be great. It's just that people are, like, excited for, like, what could possibly be shown in the future? Like, the game in general? Like, how's that culty? I don't get it.
don't get me wrong. I'm fond of neat things like this too. But I just don't understand the uncontrollable hype. We're eating so good. I guess what?
People are excited? Okay. Like, that's fine.
I had
What?
the Peach Ring G Fuel. Not only was I not pleased with the drink itself, but it also didn't wash out the fact that Sonic Colors Ultimate had flickering effects, obliterated art direction, and numerous gameplay affecting problems. But we defended
Okay.
that. It doesn't matter that the 2D Wii game is still 30 FPS on
No one defended that. Everyone was shitting on it on Twitter and YouTube. The only, like, argument, I guess, is, like, sometimes people say it's, like, not that bad. But people saying it's not that bad is not, like, defending it. It's just being like, it doesn't hamper my experience enough for me to hate the game. But that's not defending it. I don't know.
Switch.
Like, who was defending Sonic Colors Ultimate's tech issues? Like, no one can look at that and be like, oh, it's good that there's glitches. Like, no one's saying that.
Doesn't matter that the lighting makes the game look deep fried. It doesn't matter that the audio is warped, sometimes failing to play at all.
Maybe it doesn't matter to some people. Like,
At
what?
least I can still boost. Any game can sometimes crash. Any game can sometimes corrupt your save data. Rock bottom. We had 06. It destroyed Sonic's credibility. We had
What's with this, like, talking? Rock bottom! Like, he's so
Rise
dramatic.
of Lyric. It destroyed Sonic's sales and budget. We had Forces, showing that they still haven't learned the greater lesson from their mistakes. And now, we are left with Sonic Colors Ultimate, where we are conditioned to judge the game's quality based on the fact that we can still play it. Strangely, after the game is out for a bit and it seems more accepted to
Why is there, like, 40 minutes of this? It's, like, just 40 minutes
say the
of this.
remaster sucks, some of the same people defending it backpedal and say that these things are problems, but it's all blind squirrel.
Let me, like, read these tweets, because I feel like he's over-exaggerating them. Sonic Colors Ultimate isn't broken. It's a perfectly playable remaster that had one graphical glitch at launch. That's it. There's nothing else that's so terrible it completely ruins the original game. The fact that it's even being compared to the awful GTA collection makes me nauseous. That's a fine opinion. Like, the game has issues, but it's not broken. Like, it's playable. Like, what?
Backpedal and say that these things are problems, but it's all blind squirrel's fault.
That said, the whole mess wasn't intentional. Some way or another, Sega wasn't aware of this.
They deceived Sega and released a
That's one tweet with 30 likes. Who cares? So someone's guessing on like why the game ended up a certain way. Like Sega is the one who published it. They're to blame as well. Like Sega isn't blameless, but like this is one guy in 2021 who got 30 likes.
Crappy
like, who cares?
game right under their noses.
Like why is there a
Which is why
40-minute video on
Sega
this?
charged $40 for it and took out the Planet Wisp remixes just to sell them back to you for $5. After they learned their lesson from the paid Supersonic DLC
I mean,
fiasco.
that is kind of shitty,
Unbelievable. Shameful. Pathetic.
but okay.
But anyway, Sonic Origins, yay! Look at these cute animations, oh my god, wow, Sega's come such a long way. They care so much. Let's celebrate the birthday of Sonic the Hedgehog, yee! Don't criticize the remaster, it's not out yet. They'll fix any of these problems that we can clearly see in front of us. Give Sega your money and then criticize it, but also if you do that, then you bought it anyway, so you can't complain. There's nothing wrong with them charging $40 and then implementing a complicated DLC scheme after. Oh my fucking god, you guys. Sure enough, behind the more pleasing presentation, Sonic Origins is another Sega scandal, albeit to a lesser extent than the one they released 9 months ago, so therefore we forgive it.
Note the lack of surprise.
Rinse and repeat the same song and dance for the pre-release of Frontiers, defending things that don't look great by saying it's not as bad as blank, or that they'll obviously fix it like they always do, of course. We do this over and over and over again, every Sonic release cycle. And I'm not generalizing, I do mean some of the exact same people.
Let's see.
Over again, every Sonic release cycle. And I'm not generalizing, I do mean
You know, I honestly forgot about Sonic Colors Ultimate and how the release of the game was so fumbled. I remember defending that game, but slowly but surely being unable to do so. Even if I get a good copy, I guess. What will always be consistent is people who hate Sonic and people who hate current Sonic because it's not what they grew up with. Okay.
in some of the exact same people. In the name of hype, I see nothing to get hype about. For Frontiers especially, I felt like I was in a parallel universe to the rest of the fanbase. What immediately looked to me like Breath of the Wild, but now it's Sonic Forces, was evidently this passion project, oozing with pride and personality. And it almost always was for the same reasons. Yo, holy shit, Sonic has idle animation again. They're really listening to the fans this time. Oh my god, Sonic has a cyber arm and is in pain. Sonic is being serious. We haven't seen this in a very long time.
Like, I don't know how many people are actually saying this. Like, I feel like this is all just straw man. So, like, he's just making up random shit so he can, like, shit on, like, the fan base, you know?
Shonen Sonic is back. The story's gonna be amazing, confirmed. Thank God Sega has the confidence to show no cutscenes at all, or anything about the actual story being told for that matter. Oh my god! It's Supersonic! He's here, he exists, he's transforming, I guess.
Okay, so this whole video is just him, like, complaining about people being happy and content. And honestly, like, I'm not fully content either. Like, I agree with a lot of the stuff he brings up, but, like... What? Like, I don't know. Like, why shit on people for, like, being okay with something? Like, there doesn't need to be a consistent... Everyone can have different opinions. There doesn't need to be a consensus opinion in the Sonic community or a consensus way of thinking. Just let people say and think what they want. Like, I don't know. Like, fuck.
Sonic artwork, then...
Okay, so here's, like, another part of the video that, like, got me to cringe. And then we'll watch this for, like, 5 minutes, and then we'll go back to playing the game.
Okay, let's begin. Chowmix posts a completely objective Sonic artwork then and now comparison, a guide detailing how Sonic's proportions have changed over time. No opinion present whatsoever. Sonic fans freak out because they interpret this as adventure propaganda that is meant to further divide.
What do you mean? Wait, Chowmix is ratioing them, so that means people don't agree. It's literally 90 to 131, and then 17 to 100. So, like...
Divide the fan base. For both Chowmix and other users, future examples of minor artwork comparison
1 like. He got a quote tweet with 1 like. A quote tweet with 6 likes.
or critique would meet a similar defensive reaction. Oh, those insufferable Sonic fans, always trying to prove how minor design changes ruin Sonic forever. In a response to a tweet that literally says, "Give me your spiciest Sonic takes," Emmy Jones says that she will take story over gameplay any day, and thus believes that Colors began the true decline of Sonic. Sonic fans take it upon themselves to ratio her for
praising Sonic to... Okay, so this is, like, really bad in his opinion. Praising Sonic 06 and Shadow the Hedgehog's writing, saying Colors killed the franchise, all while preferring story over gameplay in the same breath is actually legit the worst opinion imaginable. Dead emoji. MEU's takes equals vomit emoji. I don't mind her, but I respectfully disagree with her takes on gameplay and story. She is a gamer girl. Of course she does not care because they are simp for her here. The only issue I have is with, like, this last tweet. It's a little, like, misogynistic because, like, gamer girl and simp. But everything else here, it's, like, harsh, but it's just, like, people discussing on Twitter. Like, what?
Pushing radical Dark Age beliefs, complete with outbursts of misogyny to the
outbursts of misogyny. Emmy Jones, right? She's one of the people that assert that Sonic Adventure is the one true Sonic and has talked crap about Roger Craig Smith behind his back, even though she appeared to be nice towards him. There are rumors about her being a loose woman. Okay, that's, like, misogynistic, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know about if the Roger Craig Smith thing is true, but if it is... Wait, this has 15 quote tweets and 1 like. What? Wait, this has 1 like. No one agreed with this. Like, he's saying the whole Sonic community, he's saying the Sonic community is, like, being misogynistic towards women. But it's 1 guy with 1 like and 15 quote tweets. Obviously, the Sonic community doesn't stand for this shit. Like, why are you bringing this up? Like, I feel like he's shit-talking the entire Sonic community when it's literally just, like, 1 person on Twitter with, like, no likes.
The point where she deletes the tweet to avoid further harassment. Some respond to this by saying she just shouldn't say admittedly stupid things online.
Okay. I saw what you said, and no offense, but I'm gonna be real. Most of what you said was dumb. Your opinions aren't wrong, but they are bad for the most part. If people did harass you for that, then sure, be mad at that, but you gotta admit some of what you said was dumb. This is just an opinion. Who cares? Also, you posted in a place filled with hot takes. What did you expect to happen? Especially when you're one of the most known people in the community or to Sonic Twitter. My feelings about the franchise and these characters and how I choose to love them and make the most out of my experience with it are not dumb. I shouldn't have to filter my feelings because people won't tell me to kill myself. And obviously ratio, because that's a good response. The person responds, I won't ask you to filter, and people who tell you to kill yourself are not on the right, but at the same time, you probably shouldn't known that it was going to happen. If you're not going to filter yourself on the internet, then you have to ignore that shit and move on. I disagree with his overall sentiment, but he's being pretty nice about it. Now, let's see how, like, JebTube, like, now that we've read all of these, let's just see how JebTube, like, talks about them without actually reading them out, right? Let's see.
Prove how minor design changes ruined Sonic forever. In a response to a tweet that literally says, "Give me your spiciest Sonic takes," Emmy Jones says that she will take story over gameplay any day, and thus believes that Colors began the true decline of Sonic. Sonic fans take it upon themselves to ratio her for pushing radical Dark Age beliefs, complete with outbursts of misogyny, to the point where she deletes the tweet to avoid further harassment. Some respond to this by saying she just shouldn't say admittedly stupid things online, or that she should be less sensitive. Arlo is trending.
Now, if you didn't read those tweets, you would think they're much worse than they actually are. Like, he's just...
Shouldn't say
I hate it when people do
stupid
this.
things online, or that she should be...
Like, I'm a tweet reader. Read what the tweet says. Don't, like, try and, like, summarize it in a disingenuous way, or, like, in the worst way possible. Perhaps you're just being overly sensitive about things. If you put yourself out on Twitter, you're gonna get people trolling. I don't feel like this tweet's bad. I feel like this tweet is just like, maybe you're being oversensitive and people are trolling. It said perhaps, not like you are. It's like perhaps. And it's just like, be careful about the trolls on Twitter. It's not saying that being oversensitive is bad. It's just that, like, perhaps, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, this isn't, like, maybe I'm used to just the drama community, but this is like a super tame tweet.
Less sensitive. Arlo is trending for like 3 days because he posted an unscripted rant detailing his disappointment with the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 film. Namely, he felt that the movie did not care about being a faithful Sonic adaptation and was instead a generic kids movie with Sonic stuff in it. The Sonic fanbase was not pleased. When he eventually says, "Can I come out of my room now?" Sonic fans respond with, "No! Not until you think."
Okay. Let's see. So with the dislike of the Arlo review, I watched it. I disagree with it. Like, a dislike isn't necessarily like hate towards the person. It's like they disliked the video because they disliked his opinion and disagreed with his opinion. They don't dislike Arlo as a person. I'm sure a lot of Arlo fans, like myself, who like all of his like most of his videos, like put a like on them and like watch them and subscribe for a long time, put a dislike on it. I put a dislike on that video because I disagreed with it. You know, I don't hate Arlo.
Out of my room now. Sonic fans respond with, "No!"
Okay, so he's acting like it's like super bad. Now I haven't read these tweets, so maybe they are super bad. So let's see. Yeah, no, you insulted the people that worked really hard on the Sonic movie by saying how they have zero knowledge on the Sonic franchise, and people are calling you out on its criticism on your review of the movie. I mean, if he did say that, that is worth criticizing. Like, clearly they did have knowledge of the Sonic franchise during the movie, so like that, you know. No, time out time, okay? If you hold the L, then yes, silence YouTuber. Arlo, I love you, man. He's literally saying, I love you, man, but you gotta learn how to distinguish legitimate criticism with your reviews and people actively trying to insult you. Both definitely exist, but lumping them into the same category is kind of unfair. You reap what you sow. So, some of them are kind of blunt, but pretty normal. Now, how does JebTube characterize those tweets verbally?
Eventually says, "Can I come out of my room now?" Sonic fans respond with, "No! Not until you think about what you've done to the staff. Only once you acknowledge your factual errors." Soon after, Arlo released
What an over-exaggerate... What?
a follow-up addressing these criticisms. The video ended like this.
One final thing before I go. Please, 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 never shame someone for taking a social media break. I logged off of Twitter for a few days because there was a massive flood of angry people all aimed at me, and I didn't want to just stand there and take it. Many saw this as me sticking my head in the sand and ignoring valid criticism. But you don't know what a person might be going through. You don't know what's going on in their heads or what they might be struggling with. Maybe they already struggle with their emotions sometimes. They might even be taking medication for their anxiety, as I am. Telling them that it's not okay to log off and that they have to just sit there and bear it all is seriously wrong. It's a horrible, horrible thing to tell someone.
I think you get the idea.
I agree with Arlo 100% there. I take anxiety medication too. If people are like hounding you online, you don't have to sit there and take it. You can just walk away. But the examples JebTube gave, like they are like a little like houndy, but they're not like that bad. Like I don't see malicious intent with all of the people talking. And even if there is malicious intent or not, Arlo can ignore it. Like that's fine. Like I don't really see like the issue here. Like what?
The way Sonic fans treat content creators, no. The way Sonic fans treat other people is fucking bullshit. And I do mean Sonic fans, as in Sonic fanatics. You might say, well, Jeb, this isn't fair. You're only bringing up examples of toxic positivity, acting like it doesn't happen on the other side. But here's the thing. Here's the difference. People who go out of their way to harass others for enjoying new Sonic games aren't portrayed as good apples to begin with. Nobody's backing that behavior up. Yes, it does happen, but I want you to ask yourself how often it is that someone is just minding their own business, having a good old time with Sonic, not starting any fights whatsoever, and then suddenly they get jumped by a mob of Sonic haters. Now, I want you to ask yourself how often it is that someone posts a negative take on a new game, again, not in response to anyone at all, and then is met with over 100 Sonic fans who are really upset. If you tell me this ratio is remotely equal, I'm sorry, but you're just wrong. You are wrong.
Who cares? If there's like a couple hundred Sonic fans that are being like, L, ratio, or whatever, mute them, ignore them, block them. It's part of having a big following online. I get messages all the fucking time. I get replies all the fucking time. Some stupid, some mean, whatever. I just don't reply. Like, it's just, you don't have to reply to everything. Like, what? I don't get this.
Because if you made a tweet saying, I'm really excited for Sonic Frontiers, I'll be picking this one up for sure. And I responded with, wow, good for you, corporate shill. Have fun eating trash. Everyone would say I'm an asshole. I would say so too, which is why I wouldn't do it. Most people would refrain because they know deep down that it isn't a nice thing to do. But conversely, if I made a tweet saying, I'm really disappointed in Sonic Frontiers, I don't think this one's worth the wait at all, and you responded with, wow, it's always your way or the highway.
Okay, okay. Let's see these examples literally happen to someone while making the video. Red Hot Sonic says, I know I'm gonna get hate for this, but this isn't really my type of game. It just doesn't seem like Sonic to me. Boo-hoo. Good, because Sonic Team is finally making a game they want and they're not gonna please everyone. Which is completely okay. Wait, that's not even a mean tweet. That's just saying, like, they can't please everyone. Okay, that's literally like, you can't please everyone with a game. That's fine. Isn't my type of game, understandable, not for everyone. Doesn't seem like Sonic. Oh, we're not doing this crap again. So he just disagrees that it doesn't seem like Sonic. Okay? The take is fine, not liking games is normal, but I feel that saying it doesn't seem like Sonic to me is such an awful way of wording it. Sonic is a lot of things. You can't say something isn't Sonic. It's just not what you look for in Sonic games, which is also a fine take. That's a 100% fine and respectable tweet. The one time they make a Sonic game that looks good and Sonic fans are freaking out. Sonic fans for years have been saying they want something different. Then we got Colors. Okay, this person's doing the same thing JebsTube is doing, where it's like, Sonic fans say this, and now they're saying the opposite. Well, there's multiple different Sonic fans with different opinions.
Have fun never giving new games a chance. Have fun waiting for Shadow the Hedgehog 2. Many would say that this is just construct.
Wait, that's literally straw man. Nobody said that. Wait, what?
I don't think this one's worth the wait at all. And you responded with, wow, it's always your way or the highway. Have fun never giving new games a chance. Have fun waiting for Shadow the Hedgehog 2. Many would say that this is just constructive criticism. They'll say not to bring negative opinions if you don't want negative energy in return. Sonic fans see it as their civic duty to make sure the right people are in this community.
This is like a lot of like intent being injected into people that you have no idea what their intent is. You're literally just guessing. You're like creating a caricature in your head.
Make sure that everyone falls in line with what we're all supposed to think. And that trait is multiplied by 10 when creators make content that can reach thousands of people. Suddenly, one person's opinion can easily spread to a bunch of impressionable or otherwise open minds. So, we gotta make sure the right opinions are put out there.
It seems like, that's so ironic, because it seems like that's what this guy's doing. Like, you gotta be critical of Sonic or else you're, like, being a bully. Like, what?
At some point, it's forgotten that creators are people themselves. They're seen as a threat, a looming evil that harms the space of Sonic discussion.
Wait, who thinks that? Whoever said that? What?
It seems that
classic Sonic fans, when they get a AAA game that has one minor glitch, they can't take it anymore, they're gonna end it all.
That with every unfortunate release in this series...
Well, okay, well, that's a funny tweet, because the initial tweet is, like, dramatic. Like, it's like, I can't fucking take it anymore. Like, that caption is really dramatic.
Sonic fans grow more and more defensive, more reactionary, snapping at even the tiniest perceivable dig at Sonic's good.
Wait! This is so ironic, because it's the opposite. This guy is snapping because there's, like, a little glitch in the game, and then this guy's making fun of his snapping, but then JebTube is saying that the guy responding to him is snapping at the guy taking criticism, but no, he's just making fun of him. What? Guys, do you see how insane this is?
Good name because they themselves feel attacked by it. Sonic is their identity, their culture. Though ironically, in pursuit of his happy-dappy...
I joined the stream from a stream where the person wasn't enjoying Frontiers and didn't have a single Sonic fanatic join and hate on him for not enjoying it. So true, yeah.
Smiley, Diley, rootin' tootin' Sonic Paradise, they end up showing far
This
more
video is so
hostility
bad.
and negativity than any of these people they're banding together against. They feel it's okay to
He calls this bullying. The amount of dogpiling on this poor soul for dare criticizing a product is absolutely disgusting. It's a product bought sold by a corporation. Me when I overreact to something expect people to not overreact in return. Dude, literally set the tone for his thread and got exactly what he asked for. Sure is a poor soul daring to criticize a product, huh? Swear to God, you people are all just... I guess it's aggressive, but is this really... I don't know.
bully people as long as the perceived majority doesn't like what that person says.
I don't know, that tweet's kinda
They
harsh.
don't care about directly hurting the feelings of individual people behind the screen, but what they do care about is
Replaces criticism with straight insult towards devs. Doesn't expect people to try and correct them. Nah, bruv. You brought on non-hyper aggressiveness yourself. 4 likes, and it was posted a month ago. Why is he showing tweets with 4 likes as if it's like the consensus? Like, this is all Sonic fans. This is a huge part of the community and a huge issue that we have to address. It has 4 likes, bro.
protecting the feelings of unnamed employees working on a product you pay money for, who nobody's even harassing in the first place. They don't truly want an environment that lets people enjoy things, because publicly enjoying unpopular 2000 Sonic games will poison the franchise. So negativity
Who's saying that?
is okay as long as it serves the current Sonic quota. Now, I'm sure you can imagine that I've had all kinds of swell interactions myself, namely because I want Sonic to be the best it can be. I believe it can be. But of course, I would give my opinion on why it's not, from every angle down to the marketing.
Okay, that's fine.
And every time I did this, who cares? Touch grass, play other games, no one likes you, blah. Okay.
That sounded like a cope. This guy's a pussy. I think this guy's actually a pussy and can't take criticism. If he watches my stream, I think he's gonna... Like, if he's this far into my stream, I think he's currently either bawling his eyes out or fuming with rage.
Understood. Sonic fans don't want improvement. They don't want it. Take it back. They don't want things to be better. It's
What?
perfectly good as is.
Who's
They
saying
don't
that?
want to rock the boat. They just want more Sonic. And they are getting more Sonic. Why can't we all just sit in a circle, hold hands, and sing Sega? Well, I'd love to, but I can't. I can't because these suits who run Sonic...
Dude, I swear, the amount of Sonic fans online who are hardcore Sonic fans who have zero issues with Sonic as a franchise at all has to be 1%. There's always a Sonic, even if there's a majority positive Sonic fan, maybe like myself, for example, we all have criticisms of Sonic. There's no, there's barely any hardcore Sonic fans, unless they're like really little kids, like 12 or something, that have zero issue with the franchise. There's literally no way.
Sonic still make terrible decisions, and rather than talk about
This
it
guy sounds like an asshat. Yeah, I think he is. I think he's a fucking dickhead.
in a civil fashion, my peers would rather find a new villain every week. Anyone but the squeaky clean $1 million corporation, that is. They would rather make themselves victims as an excuse to go around saying the most disgusting, horrible garbage
Okay,
about complete strangers they don't know.
the most vile, disgusting, horrible garbage. And this is the example. This is the most disgusting, vile, horrible garbage, quote unquote, by JebTube, alright? Imagine watching Sonic tubers laughing my ass off. The vibes it gives off are so fucking obnoxious. I'm not even gonna watch it out of curiosity. And by the way, this video that they reacted to, I love J Reviews. I think I might be a member on his channel. I'm not sure. It might be somebody else. Or his Patreon or whatever. Love his videos. This video in particular that they're showing is one of my favorite videos from him. So I don't agree with these comments. but I don't agree with JebTube saying they're the most vile, disgusting things ever. So Sonic Show responds, oh, trust me, I've never watched a single J Reviews video. I already know he's one of those fans based on the titles and thumbnails alone. But everything else I know, what I've heard on this sub, I don't dare click on him because I don't want to end up getting so pissed off at his bullshit that I start writing kinds of comments on his videos that would get me banned from YouTube. How's this the most vile? Like, has this guy ever gone hate online before? Like, what is, like, the threshold for what's, like, obviously these are negative comments. Obviously they're, like, not nice, but, like, most vile? Jesus.
All this for giving opinions on a video game series in
All
your
this. Okay.
own online space. But of course, that's only a very unmerry bunch. Is bad behavior in the Sonic community anything new? Is it a recent phenomenon that Sonic fans throw tantrums and drag people through the mud over negative media reception?
You're literally the one having a tantrum in this video.
And it would
Okay, now let's get to the end, because the end is fucking rich. The end is absolutely rich. Oh, I have to talk about the Aaron Weber thing, yeah. And then we'll be done.
tone in the video. Those angry replies felt few and far between when I had thousands of people telling me that I allowed them to feel more comfortable sharing their honest feelings about Sonic. The feelings that before weren't cool.
So right now he's talking about like his video where he was like negative about Sonic, and because he uploaded, other people are being like, I'm more comfortable sharing my negative opinion, which is good. I actually liked that video from him, Farewell Sonic. I watched it in 2019. It's a good video. I like that video. That's why I'm subbed to JebTube and saw this in the first place.
Cool to say, both about the past and present. But one day, one Christmas morning I shall never forget, I got a message from the then manager of Sonic Official, Aaron Weber, whose work I criticized in the video. You can be sure people were sending it his way. He shared many things with me, not all of which I'd like to put here because I don't exactly want to start a flame war around the things we didn't agree on. One thing he told me that I'd like to share though, is this sentiment. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be upset. I urge you to take all that passion and emotion you feel, all that frustration, and try to find ways to foster and become the change you want to see. Complaining and walking away is easy. Finding a way to improve or adjust the things you care about, that's where the real work begins. Maybe Sonic doesn't mean much to you anymore, and it's alright if that's the case. But if someday it does again, I hope you'll consider taking the most difficult road to travel and trying to get involved officially in some capacity. That is not the road I chose, but I did choose a road nonetheless. If I may, I would like to take this statement and offer my own outlook on it, because I believe I still did take this advice. I intend to become the change I want to see, but that change is something I find more important than the integrity of Sonic. That change would be as a small piece towards a world where both positive and negative opinions hold equal value. At least in the realms of whatever I want to talk about on this channel. A world where people show understanding upon hearing a negative opinion. A world where people show respect upon hearing a positive one. A world where people may disagree, may have a debate. They don't even have to be super nice about it. But they can understand that said debate doesn't immediately end with positive good, negative bad.
That literally describes most of the comments he showed. Most of the comments were like nice and like understanding, but also like, I disagree with your opinion. Now, some were more harsh than others, obviously, and there's quite a bit, like about maybe 50% of them where I like wouldn't type it that way. But a lot of them were like pretty normal. And that's what he's describing is the mission for his video. I want a world where negative opinions and positive opinions can coexist and people can understand but still disagree. That's already what's happening. Like, what? Like, the irony is just insane. Like, he just has no self-awareness. Either that or he just is, like, a massive pussy and takes, like, certain things too seriously. Like, in his... Like, what would be his version of, like, a respectfully disagreed response? Because all of the responses I saw were, like, I love you, man, but, like, I disagree with this take, blah, blah, blah. Like, I think someone said that to Arlo. What would his example of, like, respectfully disagreeing be? Like... Would it be like, I don't know. I feel like this guy just wants everybody to, like, be completely positive towards their opinions and not disagree at all or have no discussion. Just be like, that's your opinion and I don't have it, but I love you. Like, that's it, and just no discussion happens. Like, what is his intended outcome? Because I don't get it. I feel like this ending statement contradicts, like, the entire video.
These two energies are both necessary for anything to get done. If Sonic fans never gave their negative opinions, one of my favorite games, Sonic Generations, would never exist. My purpose in continuing to cover Sonic, though, is that I do care. I care for people saying what they truly believe about this series. I care for the...
And I encourage that. Say what you truly believe. And don't worry about your fucking 4-liked tweet that you quote tweeted with your opinion getting put into a JebTube video and completely, like, butchered. And attacked for it and saying you're, like, a fucking hater who wants, like, these people to die.
The new Sega to be held accountable for their close fans.
I don't think people are really encouraged to share their true opinions when they share their true opinions and then they get, like, destroyed in a JebTube video.
Relationship
But
to
okay.
include feedback over promotion. I care for fans to have the ability to show love for games without feeling the need to be defensive. But that necessitates fans being able to hate games without feeling scared of those who won't agree. I want to talk about Sonic because I believe the franchise should be able to improve not by someone else coming in and fixing it themselves, but through everyone finding common ground and understanding through communication, for enough people to encourage Sega to do the same. It's obviously an uphill battle to plead.
I feel like he wants to complain without being countered how much, no matter how valid. Exactly. He just wants everyone to say their opinions with no pushback. Like, if you're gonna say an opinion, people are gonna disagree. That's the beauty of opinions and different opinions and, like, having discussion stuff. Now, you don't need to be rude about it. You don't need to be like, oh, you're a simp, you're, like, horrible person or whatever. You don't need to say any of that. But, like, just to disagree with an opinion is not, like, yeah, we should be able to criticize and praise Sonic simultaneously, but we should also be able to agree and disagree with opinions simultaneously as well.
That people treat each other how they'd like to be treated, but that's okay. If even one person could take something away from this video, maybe change how they react to someone posting an opinion they don't like, maybe guide a friend to do the same, that's all I need, because one change can make all the difference. As for Sonic, though, I know I spent a lot of time mocking the consumerism of it all, but I'm actually not gonna say you need to vote with your wallet. You can buy whatever you're interested in.
Okay, so that's pretty much the end of the video. And then the whole comments is just like, good shit, perfect summary of what honestly should be considered the new Sonic cycle. JebTube is always the guy I listen to when he tells off the Sonic fandom. That was a dope video. Very happy you chose to balance the harshness with optimism. This was a great video. I've never felt so disconnected from it. Like, what is this? I don't know. This video is fucking ass. Anyways, we've looked at it enough. I looked at it for a really long time. I'm sorry about that, guys. Thank you so much for the other person who bought the plush. We're at 6 now. Thank you, guys. I don't know. I just, you know, that's my reaction to it. Whatever. I feel like I could make a video on it, but I mean, again, it's like Sonic the Hedgehog. It's like, whatever. It's not like that big of a deal. I don't really care. It's just like, that video was bad and everyone liked it. I'm like, what? It's just kind of funny. It's kind of funny, like, that is called, like, Sonic fan tears, but it's him just crying that people have positive opinions. Like, okay. And the thing is, I agree with most of what JebTube said. Like, in terms of, like, his opinion on the franchise, like, I think Sega's fucking up. I think Sonic needs to be better. I think all of this stuff as well. But, like, why are you taking it out on, like, teenagers online who just have different opinions? Like, what? Like, why are you talk about the company, not the fan base? Fan bases are, like, what? It's just so dumb. The fan base isn't even, like, that bad. I don't know. It's fucking crazy. It's literally fucking nuts. I don't get it. And it's crazy because I look at the comments and I'm like, am I like in the minority? Like what is going on? Like, am I in La La Land? Like, okay, I'm gonna pee while this plays.
Experienced this before. We're somehow seeing a battle from the past.
Those defenses are impressive. Maybe I should get some notes for my island. I guess the defenses didn't hold after all.
Then the robot hit him again.
I look forward to your battle reports once we're home. I'll integrate you into my system, give you control of the whole EggNet. I'll have you network all my robots. You'll be a refreshing change of pace from Orbot and Cubot.
They are your creations, like me. That would make them like my brothers.
I suppose so.
I look forward to that.
Awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys think I should make a main channel video on JebTube? Like just a funny 10-minute video like roasting him for fun? Maybe like a comedy type video like the what was it? The like the Haas video I made and the going to the African country YouTuber. I forgot what his name was. I think that would be funny. Just like a little 10-minute video, just like reading out the tweets and like kind of lolling at him and, you know, not really being too serious. Because the whole like point of that video that makes it so funny is that he is so serious. Like that's the funny thing about it. So if like I seem serious about it, then it's just like kind of ruins it, right? I don't know. We'll see. That might be like a fun little project to work on. You know. I want to make more like commentary, and I want to do more gaming stuff on my channel anyway, so I think that'd be like a nice mix. I want to do that for Arlo's movie review, but I think with the JebTube thing it like makes way more sense. I have to craft it carefully though. But yeah, that'd be really fun. I would like to eventually evolve my channel into like a more gaming commentary channel, kind of like Mudahar. That's what I want my channel to evolve into eventually. And I'm kind of like bored of just like reading tweets. Like I don't really feel like I want to do Twitterverses anymore. And my commentary videos were doing really well. Like my Beast Trigger video and my YouTuber like rich YouTuber goes to poor country for the first time or whatever, or discovers poor people. Those videos did pretty well, so Like, I don't know. And I like those videos, so. I feel like that could be a nice new direction for my channel. Hit him out about a courtesy. He'll probably say don't make the video though. I don't know, I don't really need to hit him up about a courtesy. We'll see, I don't even know if I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I do need to evolve my content. Oh my god, really? So stupid. Oh, it saved the progress, okay. Being professional from one YouTuber to another. I suppose. I'll think about it. I don't even know if I'm gonna make the video yet. I'll probably like work on it a little bit and see how it evolves. Because I only want to do it if it's like funny. I don't want to do it like to criticize him, but more so to, like make a funny video. Right? And if I have the perfect intro for it too, because like if my Sonic Degenerates video gets back up, I'll be like, so the Sonic community, we know it's pretty fucked up. You know, we have J Sonic who fucks his own Sonic, the Sonic doll. We have pedos running around. So JebTube here is going to expose the fans, and let's see how bad it is. And then like I show the fucking tweet, and it's like, you suck. I'm like, oh. I'll probably call it like sensitive Sonic fan cries about sensitive Sonic fan calls other people sensitive or something. I don't know, something funny like that. Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be a lighthearted video. I don't know what I'll title it. We'll figure it out. Could be like a fun little project to work on for a few days. Yeah, that video's so stupid. It's just like, it's basically that video was like, don't shit on people for having don't contest people who have negative opinions. Like, he's acting like people don't want their positive opinions to be contested, but it's literally him not wanting his negative opinions to be contested or anybody's. Like, the fact that he said, like, I want, everybody to like be able to share their own opinions and not get like shit for it or whatever. And then earlier in the video he's like, Sonic fans dislike Arlo's opinion and that's like really bad and like bad for his mental health. It's like, what? It's literally so contradictory. Whatever you take your channel in the direction, I'm here for it. Didn't sub for Twitterverses. I subbed to Bowblax as long as he continue, and hell yeah, thank you, man. I'll try my best. Try my best. But yeah, I really like this game because it's like, there's like mini levels in the open world as well. It's not just cyberspace that are only levels. Like, look at this. It's pretty much like a level right here. Oh fuck. And this like little section, one little section in the open world, which is a huge open world by the way, is like way more engaging than anything in Sonic Forces, which is supposed to be like focused purely on that.
I can confirm Sonic has made multiple breaches into cyberspace and escaped.
Through raw talent and no shortage of tenacity, I'm sure. Impressive.
You speak of him with respect as often as you curse him. I do not understand.
Oh, I hate that hedgehog. That doesn't change the fact that he is a formidable adversary. I respect him. I don't have to like him.
I like that we're getting nuance on Eggman's opinions of Sonic.
If only
That's what's so great about this writing. It's just like, obviously it's not like mind-blowing, like fucking Emmy, like Oscar, like fucking mind-blowing storytelling or whatever. But at least it's like, there's some like characterization and like minor depth in like how these characters think, right?
What do you think of the weird spires being used to contain the Chaos Emeralds?
Which Sonic design do you like the most?
I think they're meant to protect them.
I mean, all of them pretty much look the same except for classic versus modern and boom. I like modern the best, but I guess if you want to be specific, I like the Sonic and Sonic Adventure 1 on the Dreamcast. Or like Sonic Adventure 2, I don't know.
I wonder if the ancients
I don't really have like a huge preference one way or the other.
Would that have caused them to disappear?
Like, I'm not like one of those people like, oh, I would have preferred to have the Sonic 06 model in this, or like the Sonic Unleashed model with longer quills or whatever. Like, they all pretty much look. I like how he looks regardless, pretty much. Although I do prefer the modern design over like classic, and I don't really like the boom design that much, but it's okay. This derived. This is a new Sonic game. Yeah, welcome, welcome. I don't care for the muted colors of this game. Wish the entire game was vibrant as the cyberspace levels. Yeah, I guess. It does look beautiful though. But yeah, Chaos Island and like Ares Island, which are some of the two biggest islands, they're like a desert and a volcano. So yeah, it is a bit drab, but the designs could be more bare. I really want to see like a open world level that's like a city or like a tech area, like Eggman's like a base or something like that. That'd be cool. Or like a jungle even. Or like a super dense forest, because like in the reveal trailer there was like a forest. But in the game you never really like go into a forest. Like there's like one tree kind of area in Kronos Island, but it's mostly fields. So you know. But the thing is, Sega said that like they're gonna continue doing this format for the rest of Sonic for like the next couple of years. So we could get that in the future. And I hate being like, oh, we could get that in the future, because we should like try to judge the game on its own merits now. And I guess that is a criticism, but like, it's not a huge deal to me. You know? Never played any of the Dreamcast games, they're good. But Sonic Adventure 2 Battle and Adventure DX are on GameCube, and they're remakes of the Dreamcast game. So if you played those ones, you played the Dreamcast ones, essentially. So I don't know if you were talking about like the Dreamcast version specifically, or just like the games in general. If you haven't played Sonic Adventure 1 or 2, though, I do recommend you play it. It is really good, in my opinion. I know there's some people who just don't like Sonic in general, and that's fine. But if you are interested in Sonic, I think the ones that are like you might like are like Adventure 1 and 2. There's kind of 3 different types of Sonic games. Okay, if I were to recommend Sonic games to people, I'd recommend Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 for like adventure style, like early 3D Sonic gameplay. For Boost, I would recommend trying Generations. For Classic, I would recommend trying Mania. So those are like kind of my 3 recommendations for Sonic and the different types. And I guess Frontiers is a whole new type, so yeah, either start with, yeah, those are like the 4 games I would recommend the most. Is Sonic Adventure, I don't know if I would recommend 1 or 2 more. I feel like Sonic Stages in 1 is better, but 2, yeah, I think I would recommend Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Mania, and Sonic Generations is like the 3. Heroes is great. Heroes is a great game, but I don't think it would be, and it might be, it's a good Sonic, like first Sonic game, but I think playing Sonic Adventure 1 is like a better introduction to like that type of gameplay than Heroes. I do recommend playing Heroes 100%, but as like a first game, I feel like Adventure 1 is better, but Heroes is a fine first game as well. So, you know. Speaking of Sonic Adventure 2, we're about to play a level that might remind you of Sonic Adventure 2. There's a lot, yeah, they need to fix some pop-in issues, yeah. I think they're there mainly because, like, the Switch version was built first, and they, like, kind of upgraded off of that. So the Switch version needs that pop-in. But I hope they do, like, patches to the PC version and Xbox version and make it so, like, there's more, like, technical benefits. But I don't know. I don't think they need to, though. The pop-in is kind of, like, bad at the beginning, but you really get used to it, and it's not, like, that big of a deal. Pre-ordered the plush? Yeah! Hell yeah! Thank you so much. If we get a 200 pre-orders, we can, like, actually do it. So, thank you guys so much. Okay, now, if you played Sonic Adventure 2, you might recognize this level. Wait, I saw an email on my phone and it distracted me. I'll check it later. That was really bad. Like, thank you, Che, so much for buying the plug. Yeah, if you guys are thinking of like donating money, just buy the plush instead. I would much rather you buy the plush than donate me like $20 super chat. Even if you're not into the plush, because like it will just help me get to the goal, and then like it will guarantee that people who really want it will actually get it. And I don't want to be the only one with it, so like I'd appreciate that a lot. Even if like you're not interested in the plush, if you want to donate me $20, order the plush instead. And then you can do whatever you want with it. You could throw it away, you could give it to someone, you could, like, I don't care. Just, you know. My husband said we had to get it as soon as it was announced. Everyone order it. Don't disappoint my husband. Yeah, true, guys. Come on. Yeah, personally, I'm gonna be buying like 3 or 4 myself to like give to family members. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, we have 21 days. I'll probably promote it. Right now, we're kind of like obviously just starting out. We're like at 2% or whatever, but every percent counts. And I will like announce it on my YouTube soon, which should help like a lot. I'm really hoping we get to 200. I remember being a young drooling kid excited to play Heroes for my GameCube. It was like the 4th Sonic game I played. Hell yeah. I remember when Heroes came out. I got it for my birthday the year it came out. I was like so hyped for it. And like on the box it said like all new Sonic game. I don't know if all copies of Sonic Heroes had that, but if it was just early copies and I have like a cool one, I don't know. Oh, I have my mouse on the screen. Yeah, so for those who didn't pick up on this, this level has the exact same level design as Skyrail from Sonic Adventure 2. You might have seen me play that level on stream before. It's like a shadow level that has like the Pumpkin Hill aesthetic. I wonder if like there's any mods for this game yet. I know it just came out, but when Origins just came out, like Hedge Manager like updated to be enabled with it like right away, so I'll have to check that out. Oh, what? What? Oh my god, I fucked up. That was a really clutch save. This is where the Lost Chow was. If you plug it on a popping Twitterverse, it'll sell at 200. I hope. I mean, with sponsors, not a lot of people like get them. Like if I put a sponsor in front of 100,000 people, it'll probably only get like 50 at the most people doing it, which is good enough for the sponsors. That's what they want. But I guess with my plush, it would be different because it's like more personal to my brand. I don't know. I hope it does well. My channel's been doing kind of bad recently, so I'm hoping that, like, when talking with my channel manager, I can fix any algorithmic issues, my new partner manager, and then also, I'm hoping that... I'm gonna try and evolve my content a little bit. I'm gonna try and do more, like, streams. I'm gonna try to, you know, like, make content that's different than Twitterverse. Like, I've done that a little bit, but I want to do that more consistently. So, yeah. I do think I will make a video on Jeb too, if I can like pull it off in terms of the humor, because I do want it to be a comedic video. I don't want it to be like a serious video, you know. Even though based on the way the guy talks, I think he's like, he seems like that type of person that's like really sensitive, but also like a cocksucker at the same time. I don't know him personally, but that's just the vibe I get off that one video. No offense to him, just like, that's kind of the vibe I get. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't know, whatever. I need to stop talking about that video. It's gonna make me seem like I'm like coping or whatever. Okay, let's find all these red star rings. I don't know where they are in this level. And I should know this level because it's a Sonic Adventure 2 level. But a lot of the like secret Sonic Adventure 2 paths don't lead to any red star rings, which I find odd. Dude, some of the red star rings in this fucking, in this game are, like, in such dumb positions. Like, I think in, like, the second cyberspace level, one of the red star rings is literally right in front of the beginning of the stage. I'm like, what? What's even the point? Like, what? Literally, like, they're not even hidden in the slightest. I guess I'm glad they're kind of easy to find, so I'm not, like, in cyberspace for a million years, but... Now, the one issue I have with cyberspace, and I'll show you guys here, is the mid-air turning. Like, okay, I'm gonna turn the... Like, if we turn in a circle, like, it's pretty sharp, but if we do it, like, in mid-air, I'm gonna do the same movement. Like, all the way to the right. I only can turn, like, what is it? Like, 90 degrees in the air. Like, that's the most turning I can do. From this position, all the way to, like, there. And let's try it with the double jump. I can do, like, a full... I can do 180 at most. Whereas in, like, Sonic Adventure 2, you can go, like, backwards when you jump after you jump. That's the biggest issue with me in cyberspace, that part of the control. Everything else is pretty okay. But, like, you guys could see there that, like, that was kind of ridiculous, man. Alright. Oh yeah, I think the next red star ring's like here, and I missed it, like on the left rail. The thing about this game, I don't do it that much in cyberspace, unless I'm like searching for red rings like I am right now. But the interesting thing about the boost in this game is that, like, there are times when you don't actually want to boost. Like, in boost games, you always want to boost whenever you have it up. But in this game, there's times where you don't actually want to boost. Yeah, the boost in this game reminds me less of the boost and more of, like, the run button from Sonic Lost World. Like, a more powerful version of the run button. Because it really is like a stamina meter from, like, Breath of the Wild more so than it is a boost. It's more like a sprint. Because you can do it at any time and, like... And I like it that way. I think the controls in this game are awesome. The only thing I wish there was, though, is, like, momentum. Like, if there was more momentum-based gameplay in the level design, had, like, more, like, ramps and loops and stuff, so it could play more like Sonic Adventure, I would like that a lot. But, I mean, that's not what they were going for in this game. You can't let... It's not like something you could patch in or hotfix, because the whole game has to be based around it, right? And honestly, I think probably when this game was being developed, and, like, really even late into development, I think there was probably, like, zero momentum, and then once the reveal trailer came out and people criticized it on YouTube, they added, like, little momentum things to, like, make it more fun, but they couldn't, like, completely make it momentum-based because the levels were already done. But, like, literally, I think the drop dash is something they added after the first reveal. I honestly think the drop dash was in the last 6 months of development. Because it really is just, like, they didn't talk about it earlier, and it's kind of random, and doesn't really work that well in cyberspace. Yeah, I think the drop dash was, like, added last minute. And I think, like, a lot of, like, the momentum stuff was added last minute, too. Do you like the cyberspace controls? Not really. But I don't think they're horrible. It's, as I said earlier, my biggest issue with the cyberspace controls is the mid-air control. You can't... Because, like, and let's compare it to open world. Like, what's the turning like in open world? I'm gonna go to a place with no enemies. Okay, let's do that same test we did, but in the open world. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, literally you have, like, twice the amount of turn value in the open world with, like, the settings you want. Because, like, I do a jump and go as far as I can, and it's, like, 180 degrees, and then I do the double jump, and it's 360. But in cyberspace, I only can do 90, and then a double jump would be 180. So that's the biggest issue, especially, and that's like, and it's weird that it's like that in open world, because I feel like the tight turning midair is more important in cyberspace because it's literally a platforming thing. So I don't know. But besides that, and I think like the boost turning's like a little weird. Like I think it's not sharp enough. You can adjust settings, but it doesn't apply to cyberspace. So like if we go to options, it says some changes will not reflect in some situations. Those situations are cyberspace. So in cyberspace, like your turning speed is like toned down, and your boost turning speed is turned down, and your steering sensitivity is turned down. And that's the issue. Like it's literally like the turning. And I wish, yeah, I literally wish that the cyberspace controls are the same as the open world. And that's an easy fix. I think either I really wish Sega would patch it so that ideally I want Sega to patch it so that the control customization applies also in cyberspace, or that you have two sliders, one that is open world and one that's cyberspace if you want different controls for the different two types of gameplay. That's ideally what I want. Realistically, we're probably just gonna get a mod that will be able to do that, right? But regardless, yeah. I blue screen exporting, but yeah, the homing attack in mid-air in cyberspace is awful, and that can be patched. I hope they fix it, yeah. I'll show it again for you, if I get into another cyberspace level. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna toot my own horn a little bit, but like, and I get like a lot of people just like played it pre-release, but a lot of people had review copies too. I wish people were more like specific with their criticism of Sonic games, because people like I've been hearing like the cyberspace control is bad. Okay, why is it bad? Like let's find out the specific reasons as to why it's bad and what we could improve on it. And I get like people who played the demo at GTX or whatever didn't have time to really do that, but people who had like review copies, like Sam Procrastinates or like Alice Mark or whatever, maybe they'll say it in the review. I didn't really hear Sam say it in his review. Maybe he'll say it in his spoiler review, especially if he's still working on it and if he listens. That'd be good. But like giving that specific criticism, I think like giving specific criticism to Sega is like super useful, because like I genuinely think that in the last between the reveal and the launch, like the last 6 months of development, I literally think that because everyone was talking about like momentum and how like stiff Sonic looked, I think the last 6 months of development were specifically to add like the drop dash, add more momentum into Sonic's like gameplay, tweak his physics, and obviously improve his animations. I think those were like the main things that were done prior to release. And I think that was because of the feedback people gave. And a lot of this game is actually built on feedback, because apparently they did like really excessive testing behind the scenes with like random players, and that's why we got those leaks of Sonic Rangers like in like 2019 and 2020 and stuff like that, because those people were the people that came in to test and play it or whatever. So I think Sega is, like, I know the meme, it's like, Sega's listening to feedback, they totally listened this time. And I don't fully agree, like, obviously, like, you know, Sega, the corporation, I don't think is listening to feedback, but I think Sonic Team, the developers, are genuinely listening to feedback. And I think if we say, like, hey, the issue I have with cyberspace is that the turning speed is locked, and you only can turn 90 degrees on one jump and 180 degrees on a double jump, whereas in the open world it's doubled. I think that specific criticism, or even the critique of like, hey, I want to be able to adjust my speed control in cyberspace as well as open world, I think those two criticisms, if we be vocal about it, like in our reviews and stuff like that Sega obviously watches, or Sonic Team, someone on Sonic Team will watch, I don't think that guarantees anything, but I think that's useful for the development team to know in order to improve things in the future, or patch something, or whatever, and like actually get people's opinions. It doesn't mean they will necessarily do it, but if we express our opinions in a more precise way, I think that can help developers a lot. And I don't just expect like average reviewers to do it. Like I don't expect IGN to do that. I don't even expect like Mudahar to do that, or like Critical to do that, or like Donkey to do that, who are like just like general video game channels in general. But for like Sonic specific channels, like I don't know, like Sam Procrastinates or Sonic Show or like Premi or whatever, which we know these people like watch these channels, you know. Sam Procrastinates literally like does the footage for the Sonic Symphony stuff. Like obviously he has a close relation, like Sega's paying attention to him. So yeah, I think if the hardcore Sonic tubers are more like precise with their criticisms instead of just like, you know, with Premi being like, oh, the game is probably gonna be too short, or it needs to be more difficult, like more like obviously there's a fine criticisms, but they're kind of like generic, and I don't think they like fix the core issues with the game, right? I don't know. I don't think Sega's listening to feedback, but I do think some developers are very passionate about Sonic, and listening to players, it's just sad that they're... Yeah, I don't think Sega's listening to fans, because if Sega listened to fans, there wouldn't be Green Hill Zone. And I genuinely believe adding Green Hill Zone was, like, something that was, directed to by Sega and not by Sonic Team. But I do think the developers, like the development team of Sonic Frontiers Sonic Team, I think they are listening, for sure. And I think the social media people are listening and, like, relaying information to the development team and to Sega and stuff. But I don't, yeah, I think Sega still make, like, corporate Sega who, like, makes the decisions on, like, digital deluxe editions and, you know, how Sonic's presented in media, and, like, they make decisions on, like, when a game's gonna be released, how much development time, how much, like what they're gonna focus on overall in the development. I think Sega is fucking up. I don't think Sonic Team's fucking up.
Yo, Nux.
Sonic, this looks like ruins from back home. What if the people of these islands survived and resettled on Angel Island?
Better make
That's a
this
crazy
pretty
theory.
important. That's not a good sound.
Oh no! Big giant cocks.
Going to assault the bunker. I can't lose this.
I don't understand that specific flashback. Like, why is he flashing back to when he was, like, fucking over Sonic and chuckling at him? And what does that have to do with the bunker? I understand the bunker's from Angel Island, so that's the memory. I guess that's, like, the only image of Knuckles in Angel Island Zone, so that's why they used it. But still, it kind of, like, makes no sense. Like, he's just, like, trash-talking Sonic, and that's his specific memory of it. Not just Angel Island in general. But I get it. That's like the only, I think that's the only in-game footage of Knuckles in Angel Island Zone in Sonic 3, so it's just kind of funny. Damn. Come on, do your attack so I can get up. Come on. I like the little sounds they make. Yay. Respect the troops. And now they killed themselves. This is a symbol all the Sonic fans got unbelievably hyped for. Allegedly. I love how this game looks, man. I know it's not the most like graphically impressive game, but man, it's just like chill. I like it a lot. On it. The drop dress is pretty cool too. I definitely think that it's like the last thing they added though. I like this cutscene a lot.
Ages ago, my people were wiped out by a cataclysm. I know the Coco faced something similar. It reminds me I'm the last Echidna, that I'm alone.
You may be the last, but you're not alone. You've got us, Knucklehead.
I'll admit, I do envy your lifestyle. Freedom to go where you want, when you want.
So do it. Get out there and live a little.
Maybe I could. But first, I need to be back to normal. So hurry up and get me back to normal.
Anything to get you away from me.
I like the little rivalry they have. Because, like, for a while, it felt like Sonic had the same relationship with Knuckles as he does with Tails. But they were always rivals, so I'm glad that there's, like, a big distinction between how Sonic interacts with Knuckles and how he interacts with Tails.
Perhaps.
That's what I'm saying, the writing in this game's good, just the little things, man.
I have run
It's not even, like, that complicated or that impressive, but it's just, like, nice.
They are doomed.
Damn. Yeah, I want to see if I got that email for the Sonic Adventure 2 shoes yet. I'm tired of having these, like, fucking dumbass fucking gloves, man. Let's see. Refresh. 8 sold! Oh my god, thank you guys. We're 4% done already, and it's just the first day. I haven't even majorly promoted it. Thank you guys so much. Holy shit. You guys are fucking awesome. Okay, let's see if we have the Sonic thing yet. No. Do I have it on my other email? Because I ordered 2, one for Xbox and one for... Oh, here's your code. Wait, which code is this? Oh, this is my Nintendo Switch code. Come on. Let's just see if it works in Steam anyway. Doesn't work. Oh, man. They didn't give me the Steam one yet. Wait, I didn't even know I got a Switch one. I think I did just in case. Okay, this is a code for... Oh, I got the Xbox code. I got the Xbox code, but I haven't got the Steam code yet? What the fuck? $49 minutes ago. Okay, so they're like rolling it out now. Maybe they're rolling it by console, like Switch first and whatever. Well, I'll get it like sometime today. I just really want those Sonic Adventure 2 shoes, bro. I hope there's like more costumes you can unlock. Seems like the costumes are only like DLC things though, not like actually in-game unlockables. Which kind of stinks, but... I hope this game gives you a seizure like Sonic Colors Ultimate. Why, dude? Why are you such a hater? Dude, this is what JebTube was talking about, dude. I like how that comment was more harsh than anything that he was complaining about. He's like, this is the most vile shit on the internet. I don't like your video. Okay. Amy DLC, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'd like character skins. Or maybe if we get really lucky, maybe characters with like slightly different abilities. Like instead of a boost, they have like something else. Like Knuckles has a glide instead of a boost. Or Tails can fly. Stop being racist towards Sonic. Wow. Just because he's blue? Blue lives matter, dude. Oh wait, do I have enough for... Oh, I need 40 skill points again. I have the digital deluxe edition, so I got like a bunch of extra skill points at the beginning, and I basically just unlocked like a bunch of OP moves at the beginning and just like destroyed the early bosses. It's so funny. Yeah, dude. Sonic lives matter. Hedgehog lives matter. It sucks that other characters like Shadow or whatever aren't in this game, but it kind of makes sense to only focus on a couple characters for this game. I just hope they're like maybe in the other ones. I don't know. And Shadow being in this game kind of wouldn't make sense. Like this game doesn't really have the same vibe that like Shadow's like edgy, like dark. Like Shadow made sense in Sonic Forces with the vibe it had. But this game, like, I don't know if, like, Shadow could, like, chill in these areas. He'd probably be like, ugh, pathetic scenery. I don't have time for this. Chaos Control! And, like, get out of there. Oh, we're almost at the Supersonic fight for this game. Oh my god, the Supersonic fight for this level is so... The music is so good. And it's been stuck in my head for fucking days. Because I played it on the Switch. Shadow gets his own DLC if the game does well. Gameplay will involve vehicles. I haven't beat this boss yet. This boss was like annoying, so I always skipped it. Let's see if I can do it now. Awesome, I can't wait to get that package in the mail in like 40 years, like randomly. Like I completely forgot you said that comment, obviously in 40 years. I'm like an old man like trying to like retire and like chill out while... And then like I just get a plush in the mail and it's like my old plush and it's just like literally like crust all over it. That'd be awesome. And I'd be like, oh yeah, Spawn Dial in that Sonic Frontiers stream. Yeah. I remember. Well, I don't care what you do with it. Just fucking buy it, dude. Because if we get 200, then they ship out. So I want 200 sales. So even if you come in it for 40 years, doesn't matter. Guys, watching this game, like, how fun is it to you guys? Like, just interest-wise, like... You think this game looks good, or do you think it looks like shart? I'm curious on your overall opinion based on what you've seen. Because, I mean, what I'm doing pretty much in this game is basically like, this is what the whole game's pretty much like. Well, there is the Supersonic boss that we'll get to soon, which is really cool, but pretty much what I've been doing is just what the game's like in its entirety, essentially. Looks good, but it's way better than... But it's way better playing it from my experience. Yeah, of course. I mean, playing a game's always better than watching a game, 100%. I think the Sonic game that's the coolest to watch is like Project 06. Like, I play that game and people are like, what's that Sonic game? And actually get like interested in it. I don't know. I think they did the open world so well, because it's just like a bunch of mini levels, literally. I need 12 more of those shits. But I can do this puzzle right now. Alright, blue balls. This game's chill. I like this stream. I hope you guys are having fun watching. Very chill game. What? My depth perception's so bad. And there's no like shadow to help guide me. Oh well. Oh, I guess I could line it up with like the base of the crane. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I was trying to line it up with like what it actually looked like it fell, but I'm doing it based... Yeah, you gotta do it based on like the base of the crane on the left. The perspective's really kind of funky. What? Just running? Yeah, that's what's great about this game. And you get rewarded for doing that. You just find like little things that you do for like 30 seconds, like little mini puzzles or like little things to loop around. Oh, you can like ignore enemies and ignore cyberspace and get kind of a lot done by just like running around randomly. And fishing. Oh my god. We still need 12 more memory tokens. I'm gonna look at the map. What do we have left? So true, dude. The fishing in this game is like super simplistic and gets really boring after a while, but it's like... It's fun and it's functional. It's definitely better than anything in Sonic Adventure. Oh, I hate this enemy because it always changes the camera angle. Everyone's complained about that, including me. They need to fix that. Okay, where is Big? Swear I was at the big thing. Still on World 1? Nice. Hopefully this isn't spoiling too much for you. I am gonna get to the Supersonic boss fight of this, so you might wanna... I'll let you know when I'm close to it, and then you can like mute or turn it off if you don't want spoilers. Might be there in like 20 minutes or 15 minutes. I'm trying to find fishing right now. Oh, you got spoiled for the ending already? Damn. Okay, well don't tell me, because I've heard the ending's like abrupt and like kind of sour, but that's all I know. So don't tell me. Yeah, the boss for this one's the flying dragon thing. There's so many walls in this world. The one thing I don't like about Ares Island is there's like it's hard to get around. There's like a lot of walls and shit. I think the fishing spot is like here, so I'm gonna mark this. Wait, no. Place marker. It's cool because like there's puzzles I haven't done when I first played through this island I'm doing now. Like this one, I'd never done this puzzle. There's so many like areas to explore. Makes peepees with the silo. I've done it a couple times. You have to at least a couple times, come on. That was a big one. That was a chode. Okie doke. Early on in the game, I got so many art. Yeah, I did that too. I actually 100%ed the island before I ever talked to Amy and just like binged all the cutscenes because I didn't want to watch the cutscenes. I just want to play the game, but I didn't want to miss that. I was like at a friend's house and I was playing on my Steam Deck, and I didn't want to like. I was talking to them, so I didn't want to have to like pay attention to a cutscene. So I just played through the whole thing without like talking to Amy at all. And then I talked to Amy like 50 times in a row to get to the end. Sometimes it just be like that. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that is true, Alexa. That is very, very true. I don't really like that about the game. I mean, they do, like, open up extra ways to go to places by, like, activating switches, but it's still, like, annoying. Like, I've already been to Big the Cat Fishing, but also fast travel isn't, like, widely available. Like, you only get fast travel once you do all the challenges in the whole game, or the whole island. Or if you get, like, the Hermit Cocoa Scroll from fishing. But I want to fast travel to fishing, so I can get that, but I can't because I haven't gone fishing. I fucked that up. What? Oh. Nice. Love filling in the map. Now we can go fishing. Wait. I have enough to upgrade. Nice. Epic! Okay, time to go fishing, guys. We're gonna spam the fishing and 100% complete it for this area. Which might take like 20 minutes, I'm not sure. How's the game so far? I love it. It's great. Alrighty. Big!
Would you like to try?
Yeah.
Borrow a rod.
I found Nemo. What should I make a video, guys, on next? Because I don't know. I don't really know any topics going on other than like Elon Musk like going ham on Twitter. Maybe I should make a video on that, but I feel like everyone else already had. I don't fucking know. Please buy my book. Sonic Frontiers review? Maybe. I don't know how well that would do, but... I need like a drama video for the drama fans. Has he beaten the game? No, I haven't. Farthest I've gotten is Chaos Island. And that was on the Switch version that I got early. I love the little jingle. Also, why doesn't Big have any toes? It's kind of creepy. Froggy! I hope you actually do end up catching Froggy, like as the last fish you ever catch. Because there's no Froggy. How can you have Big without Froggy? It's fucking insane. Where the fuck? Did like Big just give up on Froggy? Like what happened? Did Froggy die? Froggy, where are you? They should have made me the voice actor for Big. I would have done an amazing job. Hi Sonic, you want a fish? Froggy. That's a big one. I don't know if the game will tell me when I've collected all of the fish, because I found out on the first island when I collected all the fish in that pond, because I got an achievement, but I don't know if I'll get an achievement for this one. Yeah. I think they made it have like a glitchy effect, because it's like cyberspace, but I would have preferred if it was just like normal looking water.
Would you like to try?
I think you can check like the progression of the fish by like going out and like looking at the thing. Nice. Okay, let's see. 43%. Okay. Yeah, so we can just do this for like 10 more minutes or so.
Hey, would you like to try?
Let's buy some stuff though. I'm trying to get all the Eggman memos, so. Oh, I got them all now. Nice. Jesus. Buy all my money. Now I got every Eggman memo.
Sonic's here, so it's no surprise Tails is too. It's a pity. Young Prower has a keen mind and loads of potential, yet he's fixated on worshipping Sonic. And again, maybe that's for the best. Given all the trouble he gave me in Station Square and on the Ark, I think I prefer him wasting his potential lingering in Sonic's shadow. Some force is keeping me from exiting cyberspace. Is it because my AI made unauthorized access to the databases? If so, that's the exact opposite of what it was supposed to do.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Yes. We'll listen to all of those later, or I can just listen to it in my own time. But now, we get stuff that helps with gameplay. Yeah, dude. Well, no, it was kind of like a backhanded compliment, because he's so smart. Too bad he's like too dumb to like not get rid of Sonic. Yo, what's up, Doubt Happy? I wish you could see the percentage of fish you caught in this pond, like, in the minigame itself instead of having to go out. It's kind of chill, this, though. I mean, it's kind of monotonous, but it's also kind of chill because of the vibes, so.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
People said getting Lost Coco and Red Seas of Power is the most OP.
Would you like to try?
Lost Coco upgrades speed and ring capacity, but I kind of want power more than that, so. just gonna keep fishing until I see stuff that I like already caught, and then that's, I guess, when I know I'm done. Do you think that'd be cool? I mean, it'd be an easy way to do DLC.
Would you like to try? Would you like to try?
Okay, let's see how far we are. %. Okay. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Would you like to try?
Good night, Alexa. Have a good sleep. This should take like 5 more minutes, I guess, since we're like on 81%. Don't really know how many fishes there are. I imagine every new fish is like 2 or 3%, so. Oh yeah, the dedication. The music on the Supersonic fight might wake you up. It's like literally my favorite track in the game so far. Ooh, golden. Ooh, la la. It's all good if you're silent. Enjoy the stream at your own pace, how you want. I just appreciate the viewership. And he does too. Damn. You're a sound sleeper, that's good. I'm like that too. I think that is what happens, just Rez. Not sure though. Okay, we already hooked clownfish. We might be looping now.
Would you like to try? I'll let you. Would you like
I want to see like how high level I get from all that. It's complete. Okay. It just doesn't tell me when it is. Okay, so do we have enough Knuckles memory time? Wait. I want to go to a Elder Cocoa or Hermit Cocoa, whichever one helps me upgrade what I need. Okay, let's see how much it goes up by. Right now it's at... Oh, now I'm at level 42. Tower, let's go. Okay. I'm raising ring capacity because someone said when you get max ring capacity, you get the like OP boost like no matter what your ring count is, and I like that boost. So. Please. No. Fuck. I wonder how much like the attack upgrade even like powers you up. How do I get up there? What? I got up there on another playthrough, I just forgot how. Oh fuck. Yeah, it is cool that they did or find it. It's funny. Oh, there we go. That's such a weird way of getting up there. Oh fuck. What? No! Come on. Now we have a spring to get up. I think this is my favorite cyberspace level, the one we're about to go into now. If I'm remembering correctly which one this is. Okay, but first, let's talk to the little girl.
Okay, your flying nightmare is a step up from the giant. Very mobile. It's going to end the same way.
How are you able to utilize the Chaos Emeralds? I must reassess the battle parameters. I cannot afford to have you win again.
Well, you know, you could call it off and let me save my friends in peace. No? Fine. We'll do it your way.
Damn. You had a homing? Right. Oh, I guess I missed it. Alright, I think this is my favorite cyberspace level. Let's see if it is. Oh, yes it is. You might recognize it from another Sonic game. Tell me in the comments what level you think it is from. The level design share from. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, man. I just wanted to do a little boost, not a full. No idea. We'll watch for a little bit. I'll tell you guys at the end. It's a game I play a lot. Yeah, it's Radical Highway from Sonic Adventure 2. It's the first Shadow stage, or the last segment of the first Shadow stage. Like, where he goes, like, where he, like, rails up that, like, there's, like, that big red bridge, and he, like, rails up it, and then, like, goes down. That's what it is. Where's a sage? I want to talk with her again. Or is she just gone? There's no more. Oh no, there she is. No.
Hey, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones if you tell me how to restore my friends. Both Amy and Knuckles are all ghosty. Kinda like you.
All data within cyberspace is restricted to outsiders.
You see, that's the thing. They're kinda half in, half out. Can you at least tell me if they're going to be okay?
Their conditions are stable. They are hovering between the digital dimension and this one, but their lives are not at risk.
Oh, that's a relief. Sort of. Thanks for answering.
Damn. Maybe she's not as evil as we thought. Okay. One needed. Lol. Sure we can find one. There we go. Okay, we're about to get a Supersonic. Let's go. He's like behind a wall. Is there just a way I can like fast travel there properly? Or like close? What? It's like behind that. Okay. Yeah, go into this hermit. What? I thought there was what? Wait. Oh, I guess there wasn't a way in. Well, how? Hmm. She's a rebooted Maria. So far what we know in the story about her at this point in time is she's like an AI created by Dr. Eggman to hack into the computer systems of the Ancients, which is cyberspace. So she's like trying to like give Eggman control of all this power, I guess. But she's also like newly born, so it's like she's naive and like learning about friendship through Sonic by watching him. Oh, she might have been. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, Maria was Eggman's cousin, so. Here we go.
Huh. You did it. Nice work.
Was there ever any doubt? Ready to go face impossible odds?
Ha! We've faced worse. Here we go. Try to keep up.
Whoa, hey, that's my line.
No, he's the granddaughter of Eggman's grandfather. Because Maria only shows up in like past, like 50 years ago. Like every cutscene of Maria is like 50 years ago. So like but she died as a kid, so like if she was still alive, she'd be like 60 or something like that. Alright, we're about to get to the Supersonic fight if anyone cares to like leave because of that. But I don't know, it's not that spoilery. It's just really cool. It's fun to experience for the first time yourself, I guess. It is so hype. Lucky that these random platforms are here just for Sonic to catch up on. Very convenient. Kind of, but way better. And I mean, this is just... The fight hasn't even started yet, technically. You'll see. Kind of cool that the whole world is like a battleground, kind of above the world. This time. I want you to listen to the music and appreciate it. It's fucking epic, dude. Wait, let me turn it up. This is like my favorite song in the game. It's so fucking intense, though. So fucking butt rocky and intense. I love it. Screamo. Fucking suck at this. This is the second Caitlin Quinn song. It's different than the first one. I hope the other songs are just as good. Well, I mean, the first Titan song was really good, so. But I haven't played the third Titan, so I don't know what it sounds like. But this is my favorite song in the game so far. I'm just really bad at parrying, though. And it's so parry dependent. So, Jaden, even after you like telling me that like I have to hold down the parry before like I do it, which I have been doing, I still like just do it like too late. Yeah, like that. I can do it like way before, but I still do it too late. Because I'm worried that it'll like time out or something. But I guess it doesn't. I'm so glad you told me that. Because like I was having so much trouble with that before. And it actually made the fights kind of suck. Except, I mean, the music's so good that I didn't mind like playing this boss fight for like an hour. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't see this. What the fuck? I'm like fucking Mario and Bowser from 64. That's fucking epic as hell. I didn't actually do that move the first time I played it. It's so fucking badass. The funny thing about this phase is like, I don't even think it's possible to get hit by like all of those projectiles. I think it's just like decoration. Oh fuck. Wait, I fucked it up. I thought it was matching. Oh fuck. I think this is where I mash. Oh no. Maybe there is no mashing. Oh, never mind. That fight is so fucking epic, dude. Holy shit. Fuck him up! Why isn't he dead yet? I mean, the only bad thing about it is there's a lot of like fading to blacks, which I don't really like, but... Yeah, Chaos's family is in this. Fuck him up! Yeah, eat your own fucking shit, bitch ass, pussy ass. Holy shit, that fight's so epic. Much easier now that I know you can just hold down parry. That's broken, but I'm glad it's like that, because I suck at parrying games. What the fuck? Dude, Chaos's like fucking son is pissed at me. Chaos Jr.
Not bad. Things would have been over faster if I'd been Super Knuckles. You did all right.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
Yo, I want to play Super Knuckles. What the fuck?
I've got one more Titan bot to go. Hopefully I'll find Tails too. I'm worried about him.
He'll be all right. Now hurry.
Yeah, I like that. I like
Stay
Fist Bump as
already.
well. Some people don't like that song, but I like that song. That Titan song we just listened to is literally my favorite Sonic song, though. I don't know. My current favorite Sonic song before Frontiers came out is Night of the Wind. I'd have to like listen to both of them. Maybe it's like similar. I don't know. They have similar vibes. All of the Sonic songs are just really good. Night of the Wind. I love the banner with Sonic's friends too, it's awesome. Here's the thing about Sonic Frontier. If the game was just the first two islands, I would love it already. But the fact that there's more, insane. Like, to me, I already feel like I just played a full video game, but there's, like, more. Like, fucking nutty. And I know the 4th island's gonna be, like, short, but, like, even if it's just, like, these islands, like, it's a lot of content. So yeah, the farthest I got in my Switch playthroughs, I got like 6 of the emeralds on this island. So I did most of Chaos Island, but I got like 5 emeralds or something like that. I stopped after the bridge minigame. Like, you guys have played the game, you know. Like the putting down the bridge, skydiving. Just look at this. When I saw this gameplay with IGN doing this exact same segment, I was like, Jesus, this game's gonna be good. Apparently the 4th island is like, basically, apparently what they did is they like made one island, which is Kronos Island. They made like the grass island, but to save on development time, they like cut the island in half, put the first half as the 1st island, and the second half as the 4th island. So it's like the other half of Kronos, which is why Kronos is so small. So technically there's only like 4 islands, and like Kronos is like split into 2. But, I mean, Kronos, I don't know, I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it kind of sucks if you're expecting 5 islands and you got 4, but like, I don't know, I don't think it's that bad. Gimme, gimme, gimme. The Forces OST is super bad, but this one's insane. I don't think the Forces OST is super bad. I guess it's bad for a Sonic OST, but yeah, I love this OST. My favorite OST is still Sonic Adventure 2 because there's so much variety of music. Like, there's jazz, there's rap, there's rock. I like the variety, and all of it's good. But this soundtrack has variety too, with like the ambient music and the rock music and the EDM music. So I like the soundtrack too, but I think SA2's is really the best. And I really like Sonic and the Black Knight's like vocal theme.
Hang tight, little bro. I won't make you wait much longer.
Here's my theory for the last island. Since every island we're rescuing someone, except that my guess is that the 4th island won't have anyone to rescue, but my guess is the 5th island will have to rescue Eggman from cyberspace. That's my guess. Don't confirm or deny it in chat, but yeah, this is the new Sonic. Also, I like how he's helping his friends, but they're not, like, trapped in one place the whole time. They're, like, kind of trapped in cyberspace, but they can, like, walk around and do things. Which I think adds to, like, the narrative and story. Makes it seem like an actual character rather than a static, like, cheerleader.
The spatial anomaly that affected us seems to have left me in a digitized state. But those same energies are manifesting into some worrisome mutations for you.
Those sure are words you said just now.
I'm saying I'm fine. You're not, and I'm worried.
I like the expressions
I'll be
they
fine.
do.
And I need this power to rescue you.
He's even enduring the cyber corruption better than I calculated he would.
The last island's rescuing the girl, I guess. But she doesn't really need to be rescued. Is she trapped?
What do you need?
I mean, she seems like she travels between dimensions
help me
pretty
track him
easily.
down?
I'm on it.
Oh, unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. Dude, Tails is just like teleporting around. What the hell? Sonic's doing blackface!
It's so
He's turning black!
as if we'll be lost in the end. It's not fair.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And we still don't know what that random voice in Sonic's head is. Is it like the ancients? Okay, I'm gonna go look at my email again to see if I have the code now. Oh, here. Oh no, now available? Okay, I don't care if it's now available. Give me the fucking shoes, man. What? They told me it's now available with the newsletter, but they didn't give me the shoes. I still don't have the shoe code, man. Oh. I need the SA2 shoes, man. I use these shitty brown shoes instead. Shinobi. I'm gonna fuck you up. What are you attacking, bitch? Well, brown shoes matter. Kind of bland world, isn't it? I mean, not really. There's like a bunch of things to like jump around. I guess aesthetically, yeah, but point of view, you're too strong, yeah. Okay, I want to know this from Sonic Show because he's played the game. Some of these like skills I find like really hard to like pull off. Like Wild Rush in particular, I actually have trouble activating it. Like I don't really know how to activate it. And like the Stomp attack, I'm not upgrading it because like I don't know how to do that one either. Well, I mean it tells me to, but it's like hard to activate. Also, Cross Slash is hard to activate too. I don't know. I'm just like bad at it or something. But I just rely on Sonic Boom and Homing Shot and Spin Slash, and it seems to work out. But I cannot activate Wild Rush for the life of me. The like zigzag one. I've done it a couple times, but like by accident. Casually do a puzzle while the boss is like fucking around. Fuck. Am I stupid? I remember when everyone, like, on the pre-release was like, these puzzles are so easy, like, who would fucking fail them? And then I'm just failing them left and right. Wild Rush is literally broken for me. I just float in the air. The rest is alright. Yeah! I like, see the animation, and I just float in the air like this. Dude, literally... Dude, you can literally just make Dude, with parry, you can literally just make Sonic float. Like, look. Like, okay. Sonic? What the fuck? How you flying, bro? I'm glad I'm not the only one having trouble with Wild Rush. I feel like a lot of people are gonna have trouble with the Titan bosses because they're gonna think the parry's like exact like I did. They won't know about like the holding down trick. So I feel like a lot of people playing this game, I'm really curious seeing people's first playthrough of like the Titan boss fights. Cause and like if they fuck the parry up. Cause I wanna know if it's just me being dumb or like if it's actually like a thing. I kind of want to get through this island fast because I want to see stuff for the first time. Like I'm not playing this blind, but I will after this island. So I kind of want to get through like Chaos Island quick, not really like trying to 100% it right now. I can do that on my own time. I'll probably just end up wandering around anyway. And then that's kind of how this game goes. You just like wander around and it happens. I didn't mean to do that. Nighttime on Chaos Island looks so dark, man. Maybe Shadow would fit in this environment. I love the darkness of Shadow the Hedgehog. Maria. Sage, you remind me of Maria. Oh. Sorry for disrespecting Shadow. I know a lot of SA2 fans like myself like his characterization in that game and not any of the others. And I was playing into the memes. I'm gonna have JebTube make an angry video on me. I apologize in advance. The Shadow disrespect. Maria. A lot of people say they don't like the double jump in Sonic, and I do think it's unnecessary, but for this game, it's like really good. And necessary. I mean, the game's built around it, but yeah. Like in Forces, I didn't really like it. Here I do. Or in even Lost World. Dude, this is the way Sonic controls in this is how Sonic should have controlled in Sonic Lost World. Literally. It's like Sonic Lost World but without any of the stiffness or like uncontrollability of like the spin dash. Come on, fuck. I'm really excited to see the mods for this game. I want people to like remake like levels with the Sonic Frontiers controls, because I feel like this is the best Sonic has controlled like since the adventure games, honestly. It doesn't even need it can be like 3 seconds before you even need to press it. Yeah, I guess maybe I am used to like the Metroid Dread parry. Is it normal to have parries like that in, like, games? Like, parries as easy as it is to do in this? I'm so fucking fast, dude. Bitch. Okay, now let's actually fight this fortress, if I can. I did not think that treasure would lead to like a platforming segment. No, the rails are. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Why does Sonic look like Halo? Because it's fucking epic, dude. Yeah, we can't fight that now. Whatever, we'll do it in a sec. I wish it just showed, like, the panel there instead of, like, making it hidden and then, like... Because after you, like, do the segment, they, like, hide it again under the, like, treasure thing. The dash panel. It's like, just have it there. Like, why does that have to be hidden? Makes me think it's a collectible instead of, like, a platforming segment. That's another thing. I guess that's another minor criticism with this game. Not really that big a deal, though. Oh, wait, whoa, there's a whole portal, there's a whole ass portal gear back there, what? There's a whole ass portal gear there, and a what? That's like a big collectible, why is it? Let me get that shit. Just casually putting a portal gear in like a fucking standard ass enemy? Basically homing attack fodder. It's like putting a Chaos Emerald in like a fucking like Buzzy Beetle or whatever. Like an egg pawn. Crazy how you just swap from 2D to 3D like that? Yeah, it's kinda cool. I mean, it makes it so you can like have platforming segments that are like more like accurate and platforming focused rather than like worrying about falling off because it like locks you in place. It's kinda cool. Normally I don't like in Sonic games like the transition from like 2D to 3D, but in this game I think it like works well. It kind of reminds me of the 2D segments in Mario Odyssey, like where you go into the pipe and then you turn into like 8-bit Mario. Yeah, give me those levels, man. Let's see if we can get to the fortress boss now. Wait, there's something here. What is this? Like a parry thing. You remember the Lego Sonic game? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I wish they locked the, yeah, because there's 2D segments, but you could move in 3D and you kept falling off. Yeah, exactly. That's what this game would have been like if they didn't, like, fix it. I mean, it is a double-edged sword, because sometimes you're, like, traversing the world normally, and then you hit a spring and you go into a 2D section when you don't want to. But I still think it has more benefits than downsides. It's like mini levels, like randomly in the open world that you like seamlessly do, and then you're done. Just go through the segment, and then you're done. It's awesome. I mean, it might look dumb, but it's really fun. Like, because people are complaining, like, it doesn't naturally flow into the world, it's just a bunch of floating rails, and that's true, but, like, it's still fun, so, like, who cares? And I realized I did do that twice. I just, like, accidentally... See, that's, like, the annoying thing about it. Like, once you fall into, like, one of those segments, even if you've already done it, you just fall into it by accident. Like, you have to do the whole thing to escape. That's, like, I guess the one downside to it. And, yeah, as I said, like, before we revealed this, and it was a dash panel, and now it's, like, unrevealed again. Like, I wish it was just always a dash panel. Sometimes there's, like... You gotta get the new COD. I don't really play Call of Duty. But if people want to play the game with me, I'll buy it so I can play it with them. Yeah, I think we did that one. People be like, where's my realism in my Sonic game? I mean, I don't really need realism in Sonic, but, I mean, this environment's still cool. It isn't finished yet? Lol. And people say Sonic games are unfinished, which most of them are, but... I mean, personally, I prefer worlds that are, like, kind of fantasy, but, like, I'm gonna turn the volume down, because I had it, like, really loud, and it's causing me to, like, talk loud, inserting my voice. Yeah, like, yeah, for environments in Sonic, I think, like, the best environments in Sonic is Sonic Heroes, honestly, because it's, like, goofy and kind of cartoony, but also, like, it's not, like, absurdly, like, blocky, like Sonic Lost World or something like that. So I think Sonic Heroes has the best level themes. And Sonic 06 has pretty good level themes, too. It's a bit more on the realistic side, but I don't know. It's kind of varied. Personally, I think Heroes has the best stuff. Yeah, it would have been cool if it was naturally baked into the world, but... Yeah. Just like it would be cool that if cyberspace wasn't just Green Hill and Chemical Plant, you know? But... I mean, I'm not excusing it, but it doesn't ruin the game for me, you know?
An ideal working condition. If I just had my body, I could be so much more efficient.
Amy said she felt like she was in a dream. Does that sound about right?
That's pretty accurate. I can think clearly, and I'm aware, but there's no physicality to it. Everything feels just out of reach.
Do you think that's why the ancients made the cocoa? To have something real to put their spirits into?
It's one hypothesis. We certainly can't rule it out.
That's interesting. I mean, we did see their spirits like leave their physical bodies once they were like fulfilled. So maybe like the Cocos are just a vessel and not actually them. I need to find like cyberspace levels. Portal. There's one there. Guess I'll just go to that one. I'm surprised I haven't seen more. Alright, good night, Alexis. Thanks for sticking around for so long. Good luck with the plush. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed if it ends up getting greenlit from all the purchases. Yeah, I did put the game on hard. Because, yeah, I heard that there's like a secret... Well, I was going to put the game on hard anyways, but I heard that there's like a secret extra final boss. If you put it on hard mode, so... I want to play that. Can you ground a Coco into weed and snort it? I'm down. You don't need to worry about cyberspace except for a few levels, Josh. Don't worry. Yeah, I think cyberspace gameplay-wise plays fine, but the aesthetic is tired. And I don't really like the 2D cyberspace levels that much. I prefer the 3D ones, but not that the 2D ones are bad. I've always just preferred the 3D Sonic stuff, so kind of makes sense. Oh, hell yeah. This is Green Forest. What? Okay, that's... Cyberspace control's dumb. That's dumb. You know, after this level, I'm gonna see if there's mods already for Sonic Frontiers. There might be. I mean, the cyberspace changing control would be like such a simple alteration. I know the game came out today, but like modders are really fast. I don't know. By the way, I already checked the secret where the ancient light is, and there's nothing there, which is disappointing. Like, it's just nothing. It's so disappointing. But at least it's like there, I guess. Yeah, same. It's really a shame that there's only 4 themes. And I don't even mind them reusing themes. Like, if they're gonna use Green Hill Zone again, fine. But can we have, like, other level themes, too? Like Crisis City? Even if we're just taking from Generations. Like Crisis City, Seaside Hill, Planet Wisp, you know, Rooftop Run. Just anything, man. And just 4. I mean, I'd still have an issue if it was just those, because it's, like... all reused, but it would be better than what we have. I don't know. I mean, I think level aesthetics can eventually get fixed with mods too. Not that mods should be like you know, what the standard we're at. Like, it doesn't matter if Sega doesn't add it because there's mods. No, it should be great out of the gate. But did you reuse? They're gonna reuse the first island. Yeah, I know. I've heard about that. The 4th island is like the second half of the first island. Now, I guess I'll find out soon, but like, if they actually straight up reuse the island, that's like, what the fuck? But if it's like the other half of the island, that's technically new content. I mean, it was like an island split in half, but at least it's like, you know, new amongst, you know, it's not the exact same. Yeah, it does get overused. Oh, well. Yeah, it did need a bigger budget. I heard only 60 people worked on this game, which is fucking nutto. But hopefully if the game sells well, Sega will give more budget to it. Because the reason Sega's been giving less budget to Sonic games is because, like, Sonic Lost World and Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, like, failed so hard. And it was pretty much because it was on the Wii U, but because it was exclusive to those consoles, like, it didn't sell well. And Sega's like, oh, I'm not gonna put budget into Sonic now, because money, 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 you know? Fucking sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see if there's mod, like, because when Sonic Origins came out, Sonic Hedgehog Manager, like, automatically just had Sonic Frontiers support. I don't think it does yet, though. I'd be surprised if it does. Oh shit, there is Sonic Frontiers support, look! Oh my god. Wait, is there Sonic Frontiers mods already? I probably should play through the whole game vanilla. I will eventually, though. I have it on Xbox. Wait, we're gonna check. Okay, after this cutscene, though. Of course I bought Sonic Origins. I like the little mission mode, it was fun. And I have a lot of money too, so it's like, oh, it's one of, well, now I don't want to miss out on like the little like sparkly things. Why are they doing this to me, man? Whatever. Whatever to make you play longer. Come on, man. I don't want to be in this 2D section. Okay, no spoilers, man. I know Sonic doesn't actually die of a cocaine addiction, but I imagine, like, he dies of, like, the cyber corruption or whatever. Dude, no spoilers, please. Thank you. Or I'll time you out. Soy Frontiers, hell yeah. But yeah, after I fucking beat the game, you can spoil all you want, but I just want to like experience it for the first time. Oh, okay, maybe it isn't a thing. I don't know. I don't know either. That's why I'm like, okay. I don't know. I guess you're just making a joke. My bad, bro. I just don't know either, so I'm like spoiler sensitive. You know how it is. Now it's done. Okay. Save data. Oh, whoa, whoa. We're like 6 hours in? God dang. What? How am I in a battle? Oh. What? Come on, man. There's like bitches everywhere, man. Okay, I'm gonna check my email again for the code. No. Okay. Oh shit, there is already mods. SA1 Sonic? Holy shit. Skins, stages. Wait, how many mods are there? Oh, there's only. Wait. Where can I. Mods. There's only 2 mods right now. HD character. What's HD characters? Custom 4K characters. Oh, there's no like one-click thing for Hedgehog Mod Manager. And there's. Okay. Well, I'm going to bookmark this page for when good shit comes. We already have Sonic Frontiers ready on Mod Manager. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Okay, I'm gonna pee real quick. Yeah, they'll probably add every model of Sonic back in. I'm also having a sandwich, a pre-made sandwich. I'm too lazy to put bread and I'm too lazy to boil eggs and shit for egg salad. Menu looks like a source code engine game. Well. Hey, where the fuck's the Chaos Emerald? Let's like actually progress now. Okay. You again. No one cares. I guess a star means you already beat it. What? Jesus, I don't care about the fortress, bro. die very painfully. Yo, thanks, Trans Tipster. I appreciate that. Let's see what we're at right now with it. $10, 5%. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. That's awesome. That's a lot more than I thought I'd get on the first day. Please, can I just see? I can't see it on my screen. I see it on OBS. What's going on? Hello? What? Why isn't it showing? Hey, I'll just look at it through OBS then. Just so annoying. You can't save while in a boss fight, but if you pass a boss, you're automatically in a fucking fight. Even though you're not intending to. Jesus. Yo, wait, why isn't the game showing on my screen? It just shows only on OBS. What is going on? I don't know. I've been streaming for a while, almost 4 hours. I'll probably stream a bit later today, but I want to get like some video work done and stuff. So I think I'm going to end the stream here. And I'll fix the display issue. Guys, buy a plush. It's in the description. If we get 200 sold, it will actually go out to everybody. So support the channel and buy me. Buy me! Put me in the jar. Alright, I'm out of here. See you guys later. Wait, can we raid someone? Wait, raid. Redirect. Nope. Alright, bye. Bye.